Not that's enough.
Rah, my Xenosaurus Rexes! Welcome into the stream and happy time zone to you all. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday. It's Friday. Eee. Oh god, I nearly went into that song then. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. No. But welcome in, friends. A big hello to Pete in the chat. Roll on half three, Pete. You got this. You got this, friend. The days off are coming. And also, hello to anyone who might be doing the old lurky lurks. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all doing good. I'm not with it. I'm tired. Send help and massive amounts of coffee, please. But it's fine. We're all good. I've got that Friday feeling. I can power through. We got this. Oh no, look, my ear's tucked in. Hi. I have to keep doing that off stream because these ears are a bit floppy. Hey up. And they keep if I don't stick them back like that and bend them backwards a little bit, sometimes they just flop down onto my head at regular intervals. So I do try and bend them backwards as best I can. I have rearranged my shelves a little bit since last time I streamed, because I've accumulated way too many plushies. Is there such thing? Is there? For the plushie queen, is there? But I thought it was a good idea to have a little bit of a rearrange so that we can see a little bit more of the plushie action. So, I mean, really, what I need is a special room in my house where I've got a whole wall of plushies, but that ain't gonna happen. It ain't happening, folks. This is the best we're gonna get. But yeah, I hope you're all doing very well today and are having a fantastic Friday. Oh, I have moved things around on the stream ever so slightly. So I was trying out a new overlay last week a few times where I had the chat box coming up on the screen. I decided I didn't like it. So I've gone back to this thing where I've got the boop 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 over there. So you can see a little peek of the background and stuff. I've also upped the camera quality on my webcam. I didn't know I could do this, but Lewis told me how. So hopefully, I was watching back some of the VODs, and I felt like I looked a little bit blurry. Not majorly, but just a little bit. And I was like, I'm gonna need to buy a new camera. I can't cope. I look terrible. I look like poo. And Lewis was like, what setting have you got your webcam on? Turns out, quite low quality pixels. So hopefully, this is HD Xena. And it's not terrifying you all so much that you just want to leave and unfollow right now. But yeah, hopefully that works. I had a little minor panic whilst the stream was on the starting soon screen because for some reason I suddenly dropped like 1,000 frames for no reason whatsoever. And I was like, oh no, it's happening. It's happening again. But it seems to have stopped, so we'll keep an eye on that. But today we are going to do something a little different. We're going to go back to something we used to do a little while ago where we do kind of an indie-ish, cutesy indie game on Friday. And I had one in my Steam library that I haven't played yet called The First Tree, so I thought, let's give that a bash. I've really noticed that I've started playing a lot of games on stream where I get to be an animal. So I've done one where I got to be a wolf and various other animals, but the main animal was a wolf. Then I got to be one where I got to be an Arctic fox or an Arctic wolf. And today I'm going to be a fox. Maybe I've got a thing for being like dog animals on stream. That's weird. Hello, UK Retro Zone, aka Dan. How are you doing, Dan? Morning. Playing another great game today. Oh, good. I'm in for a treat, am I? I don't know much about it. I've heard one other person, I think, recommended it to me, or they've played it before and they played similar games, so I was like, oh, that sounds good. And it might have been Cross Crew, actually. Addy does like a lot of similar games to me, so I normally keep an eye out on what they've done previously. Arctic Fox, you played Never Alone then? Yes, I did. I didn't complete it because I got to I'm assuming it was the very, very last bit. It got a lot and I got very stressed and nearly hit my head on a desk. But I nearly finished it. I got to the bit where there's the ice giant and I was running away from it. So I'm assuming that was pretty much the end. But yeah. Oh, I'm excited that it's going to be a good game. It's on your list to play soon. It looks very beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. And the puzzles are really interesting, really well thought out. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Darth, aka Daniel, right? I'm trying to make sure that I'm remembering people's names. Thank you, Darth. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry that I'm tired. My brain's not cooperating. Darth. But yes, I'm excited. This one does look like a cute game, and I'm glad that it's got the Dan seal of approval. We love to see it. We love to see it. So I'm gonna start to set the game up. I'm good, thank you. Very, very tired, Daniel. How are you doing? I only got about 4 hours sleep last night. We're not gonna talk about that. Brain. But I'm okay. It's Friday. We're first tree. Be ready for a soundtrack of all the feels. Oh no. Is this going to be like Journey all over again? Am I going to cry? Oh, Christ. Yeah, same here, pretty tired. Well, we can be tired together, Daniel. We can be tired together. Would it be a Xena stream if I wasn't, number 1, tired, number 2, loud, and number 3, hadn't loaded the game up yet? Probably not. Which is what I'm trying to currently do right now. Oh, Lord. Is this the game? Oh, that loaded up very, very quickly. That was very alarming. Right, let me pull up the game screen. There we go. I'm nice and small now, so it doesn't matter if I look like the Night of the Blooming Living Dead, because I'm in the corner of the screen. And you can focus on the game instead of my face. Oh, please. Right. Oh, Lord. So, a soundtrack with all the feels. I'm looking forward to it. You'll also have to let me know whether the game volume is too quiet, too loud. It might be too quiet, but I don't really know. I'm going to put it on... I'll put it on 30, and we'll see how we get on with that. There's just light bird tweeting at the moment. It could get very dramatic. Right. Now, can I use my controller? I can. Let me make sure I'm actually checking... Oh, the... No. Never mind. I wanted to know what the controls were, really. Am I being blind? It's very early in the morning. None of these say controls, do they? No. Okay. Well, new game then. Best to wait until I get into the game. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, there's normally a tutorial, isn't there? And I am using the correct controller today. I'm using Lewis's Xbox controller, so the buttons won't be back to front. Well, this is already gorgeous. Don't worry about controls. There's not much to it in terms of controls. Right, good. Not too stressful. And this music volume looks good to me, but let me know if it's not. Okay.
Are you awake?
Ah.
I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Okay, why am I already getting the feeling this game's gonna make me cry? That ferret is a vibe, and so is the fox. Okay, so the voice acting is a lot better than it was in Lost Ember. Oh, what's it? Oh no! No! Oh, I hate it already. Why is there a dead fox here? Oh, that's not appropriate behaviour. How do I interact with it? It's telling me to sniff and I don't know how. Oh, Jesus. No, not jump.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Oh, no. That's really sad. No, I don't like it. I don't want to be part of this narrative. You've heard the game's pretty good. I'm
couldn't
excited.
stay, though.
Oh.
She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Oh. They said the thing! So this is all of this guy's dream.
In the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
Thought you ought to know. Happy Friday! Thank you for the bitties, Ali. Oh, he said it. He said the thing.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree.
Oh.
It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own.
Collect.
The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Thank you for the bitties, Ali, though. And happy Friday. Are you working today? How are you doing? This game's too pretty already. Look, there's a bird shadow. Ooh, yes. Yes, eat those fairies. Mmm, tasty. They taste like sparkles and sunlight. Oh, sad. But, you off on the weekend? I hope so. Am I supposed to be following a specific path? They do keep telling me in the game that I'm following a path, and now I'm just wandering around. I was heading towards the glowing things. You're on holiday from today for a week! Oh my god, Ali, me too. Snaps! Annual leave, buddies! I'm off all next week. I'm so excited. What's that over there? Oh, look! It's a roundabout. That seems to not match the vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Head for the glowies! Don't step into the light. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Lucky people. At least you've got 2 days off though, Pete. Enjoy the 2 days. But yeah, I am overdue time off work. It's coming near to the end of the year for me, academic year, and I've not taken any of my leave, so I'm taking it all at once. Okay, what's this? I dig.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
Oh.
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys.
Aww.
That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
This is gonna have feelings in it. Am I gonna finally cry on stream? Is this gonna be the thing that breaks me? Quite possibly. Looking forward to a break from work. We'll be doing a big stream Thursday, Friday next week. Exciting! Oh, a big one is in Thursday, Friday is in like a 12-hour, 24-hour. There are flowers here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way. I think I'm probably supposed to be going towards the glowy things over there. Yeah. Let's go towards the things that glow. Probably a summer fun. Summer fun? What's summer fun. Please excuse me, Ali. I'm tired. I've only had 4 hours sleep. Viewer dictated length. Exciting. I have never done one of those before. Quite frankly, they terrify me because well, I'd just be scared that it would go on for all eternity and I'd never be allowed to leave. I'm sure I would at some point. There's got to be a limit to the number of people who would actually care about what I have to say on the internet. What this idiot has to say. I thought there was a shiny thing over here. Am I going crazy? Oh, Lord. That's when you did was 15 hours. Oh, no. I mean, I have done a 24-hour stream before, but it was with Lewis, and we did just about keep each other sane. Oh my god, look. It's like an old playground. You see, ooh, there's a sparkle on the slide! Let me on. Ooh, jump. No. Jump properly. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. There's got to be videos of foxes going down slides right somewhere on the internet. There's definitely the... What advert was it? Was it John Lewis adverts with the fox on the trampoline? I think so. Okay. Dig.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Alright then,
Don't be
Ali.
embarrassed.
No,
Every
wait,
kid
Ali.
wants to fly.
It is Ali, isn't it, from the
Only
Notebook?
It was another toy from my
Ali
dad,
and Noah.
a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it.
Aww.
They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it.
Oh.
I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
If you're a fox, I'm a fox. And collect the Monopoly pieces. Oh, I hope the top hat's next. Or the Scotty dog. Okay, yeah, question of the day. When you play Monopoly, what piece do you like to play as? That's such a weird question. But very important. I think it says a lot about you as a person. I will judge you accordingly. Am I going the right way? Probably not. And it was John Lewis. Excellent. Thank you, Daniel. And thank you, Dan. All the Dans are here. Nor me the boat. Fair. What about everyone else? Do you get, like, really protective over your piece? Because I do. If someone else wants to play my piece, I'm like, no. I'm not playing with you anymore. This is why I don't have any friends. What's this? Is this something I can dig? Or is this just a thing? It's just a thing. What? Like, vase? Vase? Shattered? Top hat or car? Nice. I am team Scotty Dog. I do like the little dog. Okay, so I can see a big sparkle over there, so I'm going to head towards that. Haven't played in years, to be honest, so many better board games. True. To be honest, I've not played any board games in such a long time, and I really like board games. It's just I never get around to doing it these days. That's one of the things I'm thinking about doing, potentially on stream at some point. I don't know whether anyone will be interested in it, though, so that's a different story. But I was thinking about maybe for a follower goal at some point, doing a board game night / Ask Me Anything. With Lewis, obviously, because I can't play a board game by myself. Where we sit down and set up the camera so one's on the board game and one's on us, and we can just play the game and also chat to you guys. Don't know whether that's something that sounds like fun or not. Just an idea. It was more selfish on my part, actually, so that we actually play a board game at some point. We have Risk and Monopoly, and that is pretty much it at the moment. But would be willing to get another game. We have Game of Thrones Risk. I'm looking down at the thing. We have Game of Thrones Monopoly. Adventure Time Monopoly. I'm sure we have another type of Monopoly as well. At one point, my parents seemed to think that I was collecting different types of Monopoly, so they kept buying me Monopoly sets. Random. Hello, tour guide Mochi! Your name's updated. Mochi's upgraded to a tour guide. Show me the way, Mochi. Show me the way. Hold on, this game isn't right. Should a dinosaur be in this game? Oh my god. Can someone please find me a game where I can be a dinosaur? Like a cute game like this where I can be a dinosaur. Life would be made. But welcome in, Jane. How are you doing today? Same. Need to have people, and they've been quite absent recently. Yes, that's funny that. Where are the people? Where are the people at nowadays? It's almost like there's been a global pandemic or something. Went through a massive Risk phase. You love it? Yes, I love Risk. I used to play online Risk quite a lot. I don't know whether that makes me really, really sad or not, but I really, really liked it. Against computers to try and get good, but I did my best. Oh, there's a 3 online Risk. Right, actually, yeah, there we go. Probably should have read what you said before I started going off on one as per usual. Yep, there is a free online Risk and free online Monopoly as well. You'd be very up for a Risk night. Amazing. I'll see if I can talk Lewis into it. I'm sure it's possible. You will look for a dino game for you, my dino travellers. Yes. To be fair, I probably shouldn't be lazy and should just look for myself, but...
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway?
Ooh.
Why bother when I'm happy by myself?
Oh my god, this is
I started
me.
drawing a lot. Mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
Oh, I feel that. Right, do I have to jump to that one? You'd be down! Amazing. Okay. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Yeetuf! Yeah, that definitely would have killed me, I'm just saying. The fox's legs are all broken. Unbroked. We do also have Scrabble, but I don't think anyone would want to watch us play Scrabble, because if anyone's seen me play Words on stream, then you know you don't want to watch me play Scrabble. My brain doesn't work. The music in this game is so pretty. So, for those of you who have joined, I am a fox, but I'm a fox in a dream, so the two voices you hear, I'm assuming, based upon what they've been chatting about, are a couple. And this is the guy's dream that he's retelling to his girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever she might be. Yeah, so it's gonna get deep, folks. Settle yourself in. Gotta go get ready for work. If it's quiet this morning, you'll dip in and out. No worries, Ellie. Like, you've got to focus on the job, but I appreciate you being here. And thank you so much for the bitties, for the cheers. We love to see it. I hope work goes well. I hope you manage to source all the Raichus you need to power the UK. I jest. I know that's not actually what you're trying to do. Here are some dino games. Ooh, Ark Survival Evolved, Jurassic World Evolution, Lego Jurassic World, The Isle Dino... The Isle Dino? D-Day Carnivores, Dinosaur Hunter Reborn, Turok 2 Monster Hunter, World Far Cry Prime... Oh god. Parkosaurus! Oh, well, there's many dinosaur games. I need to actually just... Did you just have a look on Steam, Mochi? Are these all Steam games, or are they... Is this something that Google... Oh, I'm having a cutscene. Something that Google has recommended. I know Ark Survival. I've not played it. Oh, hello. This is not snowy anymore. Interesting. Oh, I can run, can't I? Why am I walking? Jojolin, welcome in! I'm good, thank you. Tired. How are you? Oh, another thing for me to interact with. Do a dig.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Oh god.
I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions.
Oh.
He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Oh.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Aww. This game is gonna kill me. You swear we have roughly the same wish list for games or something. Is this one on your wish list at Jocelyn? It's very cute. It's giving me Lost Ember vibes, but the voice acting is actually good. And also, there is a firework here. Right, I need to actually do the jump properly. Never question the tour guide. Sorry, Machi! I've been a fool. I will never question your wisdom again. Ah! Right, okay. Dramatic. So, the snowy years was the childhood years. Now I think we might be in the angsty teen years. In the greenery. Sounds like the dude was doing a lot of green, to be honest. Won't go any further into that. How do I get up here? It is the other game with the wombat rolling was the other game that's on your wish list. Yeah, Lost Ember. Wait, what was that? It was telling me to do something, and I just completely ignored it. Classic. It said something about butterflies. Ah! Tell me it again, game. What you? Ooh, hello. Right, hold on. It's saying butterflies plus jumping, but there aren't any butterflies here. What are you on about? Is it saying that butterflies make me jump higher? I'm very confused about what this game is trying to tell me. Yay! Touch the star. Right. I thought I saw another sparkle somewhere. Oh look, there's a police car. Watch out, it's the Popo. Ew. Oh look, and a classroom board. Okay, so we are in Jojelin. To let you know, the story has begun. We are this fox, but we are essentially in this guy. You'll hear a guy in a woman's voice. I think they're a couple. And we're in the guy's dreams. This is a dream he had that he's retelling to his wife, fiance, girlfriend. So none of this is real. So this is why I'm guessing there are random things like playgrounds and police cars. It's like representations of his past. Oh, okay. So if I touch the butterflies... Oh, they're following me. Oh, they give me high jump. Okay. So what is the purpose? Is it just so I can get this sparkle? Quite possibly. So how do I collect them? Okay, yes. Oh, I missed! What a spanner. So this is a notice board. Barbershop, police station, Otter Lake, search area. This is like a detective, like a crime scene, CSI thing. Interesting. Interesting. Let me back up, please. I feel like this is relevant. Okay. No! Oh my god. How many times do you think it's going to take me to do this? I'm very bad at games. I'm sorry, everyone. The least mentally taxing game that exists, and I'm still managing to mess up. Hooray. Salvation. I did the thing. Now, how do I get up on this ledge? Be right back, a traveller has knocked on your door. Oh, I wonder what they need. Mochi will help. Okay, I think I might... Oh no, hold on. I can apparently jump higher than I thought. That's the thing about boxes though, right? They can jump quite high in the air. So... quite alarmingly high. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Oh, like a school desk. Is that an ashtray? Can I jump on the table? Like, an ashtray, people. It's the same people, it's a woman and a man. And it does look like, what are they called? Is it an EFIT drawing where it's like, it's, you know, a likeness of someone who might have done a crime.
Another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Well, that's why you don't go on a joyride, you fool. Am I allowed up here? Okay, apparently I am. I'm trying to work out where the edge of the map is. It feels like I shouldn't come up here, but I'm going to. Oh no, maybe... okay, that might be the edge of the map there. Right, yeah. Okay. Well, where am I going then? Maybe towards the waterfall? Oh, no, it really doesn't want me to be up here. Fine. She says as she continues to try and still be up here. I'll get down. Right, towards the waterfall then. It seems like a landmark of interest. Oh, look, there's another sparkle over there. Nearly missed it. Do, 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 do. This music is very pretty. So, place your bets, folks. Is this going to be the game that makes me cry on stream? Am I going to finally crack? I've not cracked yet. There's been a couple of instances of games that I've played that have nearly broken me. And then there's been a couple of instances where chat's nearly broken me. Thanks, guys. Coffee Cat! Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Right, how do I get up here again? Is it trying to get me to do the butterflies up this way? Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I was just saying I think this might be the game that makes me break on stream. I'm already feeling a bit emotional and I don't even know what's happening. Right, okay. So grab the butterflies. I mean, I got up here fine without the butterflies though, so I don't know why it wants me to have them. Although you guys were pretty damn close to breaking me with that hype train. A few weeks ago? And I've had a few games that have come close. But I've not cried on stream yet. Okay. I'm guessing this is what it wants from me. Climb the rocks. Yes, there was a sparkle up here. This bodes well. This bodes well, friends. Okay. So I see a thing over there for me to head towards. That's not even one of the lines in the song. I've just made my own noise. Welcome in, TTTV Zoomer. That was too many T's. TV Zoomer. How are you doing? Oh god, TTV. Your real name is Lachlan, right? Am I making that up? Am I confusing you with someone else? I know you're in Cross Creek streams. I'm just trying to remember. Is it alright if I call you if that is your name? If it's not your name, ignore me. Lachlan. Okay, good. I did remember.
After he drove me home from the police station,
Sweet.
I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Oh lord. Oh my god. Hold on. I pulled behind on the chat because I was trying to listen to the thing. Oh lord. But yes, sorry. Welcome in properly, Lachlan. I hope you're doing good. Or Zoomer. Don't care. Whatever feels in the moment. Hello, Summer Guy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Fox. Indeed. Fox says, "Wah." What does the fox say? It says, "Wah." Get up there, you silly fox. Zoomer. More like TTV Boomer. Oh no. Hey, nah, Zoomer ain't no boomer. Yeah, I think I'm more of the boomer here, right? I don't know. Do I fit in the boomer category? Please don't answer that. I'm old. Let's not rub it in. You have a song about that? Is it on TikTok? I'm down with the kids. I know what TikTok is. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. But how are you, Summer Guy? Welcome in, friend. You can be called a boomer even though you're 21. Oh my god, Summer Guy, I didn't realise you were 21. Now I feel really old. Jesus Christ. Ah. God help me. You got your name Zoomer as a dare because you called someone a boomer. Amazing. I like it. Right, there's butterflies here for me to collect. So I'm guessing I collect these. Oh, did I collect them? I did not. Whoops. I've got brothers and sisters and they know much better than you. Wait, know much better than you about what? Yeah, got Dad change your name to Zoomer, so you did, and he just left it as Zoomer. I like it. It's a good name. Right, I've collected some butterflies. Oh, about the internet. Every single day I learn that I know nothing about the internet. Okay.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
I missed one. I'm trying to get it without falling back down, but I can't. Oh wait, I can. Oh, dramatic. You're such a tech nerd. Teach me the ways. Lachlan, teach me the ways. What does the box say? Butterflies go round and round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a butterfly, right round, round, round. Okay, dig a hole. Dig.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier.
Rawr! I'm a dinosaur!
Oh, Copycat!
wanted to
Thank you for
move to
gifting a
lower
sub to
48,
Jane!
Not because I hated it there in Alaska,
Sweetheart!
but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Rawr! I'm a dinosaur!
Summer Guy! Copycat, you gifted us up to Summer Guy! Oh my god, Coffee, what are you doing? Oh my god, you sweetheart. Right, okay, we're gonna have to come over and do the wheel spins. We'll do it. Fox, I will return to you. You have to be number one! Number one! Oh, bless you. Gold present lady! She likes the shiny gold present. She loves it. She loves it. Choked some coffee. What other games do I play? So I consider myself a variety streamer. So hold on, let me come over to the chat thing. I consider myself a variety streamer, so essentially anything is fair game. At the moment, most of the things I play a lot of Fall Guys. I play a lot of Pokemon Sword and Shield. On Sundays we do scary games, so I've been doing things like Dead by Daylight. But I just kind of mix it up. So, oh, thank you, Coffee. It's got little dinosaurs on it. It's well on brand. It's on brand. Oh, Bendy and the Ink Machine. That was a great one. But yeah, so this week the schedule is today we're doing the first tree, so a little bit of an indie cutesy game. Saturday, some Pokemon Sword and Shield. With we've just finished the main story and we're about to do the Isle of Armor. And then on Sunday we're going to be doing a scary game, and I'm doing an absolutely terrifying game on Sunday called Amnesia. And I'm not looking forward to it. Yay! Oh, you want to see me play Phasmo? Hopefully I can do that on stream at some point. But for some reason Phasmo really, really messes with my computer. It makes it run really stupid. I think it's because the game's poorly optimized. So off stream I can get away with it. On stream might be a different deal because obviously my computer's then running a lot of like CPU running the stream. But we'll see. Oh yeah, you think we played... Yes, Fall Guys, when we played with Cross Crew. Yes, yes. We'd love to see it. Love a bit of the Fall Guys. I've never won a crown yet, but one day, Lachlan, one day I will do it. Right, let us get a... Oh, give me a minute. Jesus, I've got too many windows open as per usual. Let me just mute the game audio and we will bring up... Oh!
Xenosaurus Rex raid, can I get a roar? Xenosaurus Rex raid, can I get a roar? Can I get a roar?
Rah! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Mega. How are you doing? How are you doing? Sorry, you just caught me in the middle of trying to swap my music over. Ooh, let me just make sure I put something on so I'm not chatting to you in absolute silence. How are you doing? How was your stream? I was lurking around for some of it whilst I was having my morning coffee. But so I know you're playing some Valheim, right? Valheim? Is that right? Is that what it was? That is right. I was paying attention. But yeah, how was it going? Did you recover your body in the end? I do hope so. But welcome in, Raiders. If anyone here is new, hello, my name is Xena of Not That Xena. I am an absolutely chaotic dinosaur Disney princess on the internet who is bad at games, but hopefully a lot of fun to be around, so I hope you enjoy it here. The tour guide Mochi is back, hooray! We've come in at a moment where I'm just about to do 2 wheel spins because Coffee Cat's being generous and gifting subs like a crazy lady. The best crazy lady, though. The crazy Coffee Cat lady. Right, so I'm just trying to get my wheel spin up so I can do the thing. Una momento, por favor, while I sort my life out. Thank you, everyone. Welcome in. It took all stream and many frustrating deaths, but yes, you got your things and you made it back. Huzzah, huzzah. But thank you so much for the raid. And guys, for those of you who haven't gone over and given Mega a follow, please do. He's a fantastic streamer, and you should give him a check out. We always know that it's really late for him when I arrive in the stream because we are in very different time zones. But I do enjoy watching with a cup of my morning coffee and trying to wake up from the lack of sleep that I've had. Right, let's go over to the wheel. Yay! And also, guys, I've messed around with the overlay a little tiny bit. So now I've got a little thing that says the Wheel of A to Xena down here. I quite like it. What do we think? I hope you like it. You're a little late because you went to the beach. Oh, amazing. How was it, Violet Panda? You don't have to say that you're late. You're a wizard, and a wizard is never late. A wizard arrives precisely when they mean to. Looks nice. Oh, it's cold. Oh, no. Oh, no. To be fair, you say it's cold. I bet you it was warmer than it is in the UK when we consider it hot. Maybe. You ready for the spin? Okay, we'll do the spin. So we've got 2 spins, 2 songs for 2 subs. Thank you, Coffee Cat. Didn't do any swimming. I'm scared of the sea. I don't think I haven't got any plans to go back into the sea anytime soon. Ooh, the ocean. Anyway, let's do the first spin. In 3, in a 2, and 3, in a 3, in a 3, 2, 1, spin. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. And I will make a song for this eventually. Oh! A cheer for being shot. Hooray! Some guy shot me. Okay, we've got an M. Oh, God. You know I've got a fragile disposition. You can't be doing this to me. Oh, God, and a U. Fantastic. An M and a U. Summer guy, what? I'm scared mostly of seaweed, yeah.
Oh, it's killed me. It's killed me.
Yeah, summer guy's killed me. You're scared mostly of seaweed, and I'm scared mostly of summer guy and the amount of points he's apparently managed to accumulate for all these jump scares. Okay. Oh, God. You know what? You know when you're tired and things just get you to a whole new level? That, words. Okay, we've got an M and a U. Any suggestions? I'll pull up my list. I've got memory from cats. That's exciting, isn't it? And we've already done Under the Sea. I don't want to do that again. You've almost perfected your channel points. 656. Some guy gonna give poor Xena a heart attack. Yep. That's the aim. An early death for me. Oh wait, Uptown Girl begins with you. Okay, Uptown Girl and maybe Memory? Unless anyone's got any better suggestions. I haven't done Memory. I think I'll do. Should be 666 anytime soon. Oh, why did my brain go somewhere else then? I'm so sorry. Put me in the bin. That first gunshot scared the life out of you. Me too, Mega. Me too. I'm not okay. Oh, God. Sorry, I didn't really explain the wheel, did I? I just sort of did it. So on this channel, whenever we reach a sub goal, we spin the wheel. Whatever letter it lands on, I will sing you a bit of a song starting with that letter. We've had 2 daily subs from our Coffee Cat doing a wonderful gifted subs. Because she is honestly an absolute angel. Oh, hold on. I haven't given you a shout out. That's really, really terrible. Please excuse me, Coffee Cat. I'm just making sure that I get your name right because I know you have numbers in your name and I don't want to shout out the wrong person. There we go. Coffee Cat. Oh, you were playing Overwatch. Coffee Cat is very good at the pew pew games. Oh, Overwatch is the pew pew, right? I don't know. I know nothing. But yay, Coffee Cat. Give Coffee Cat a follow. She's honestly one of the most wonderful people in the entire universe, and I don't deserve her in my life, but she's so lovely, and she's a great streamer too. I'm just sorry that I don't catch more of your streams. Overwatch's wacky pew pew game. Okay. But yes, we're doing two songs for our Coffee Cat for the gifted subs. So we're going to do Memory and we're going to do Uptown Girl. We'll start with Memory because it's more depressing. Let me pull up the lyrics. No worries, you're a night owl who stays at Fazina's streams. Yeah, what time is it for you, Coffee? I daren't even ask. I daren't.
I'm a dinosaur.
Coffee, how are you doing? You just gifted another sub. To Mega, enjoy your emotes, Mega. 12:51 a.m. Oh Lord, it's not that late. It's been worse. It's probably been worse, right? Oh, copycat. Wait, hold on, quick. Oh, that's not the wheel. That's awkward. That's the lyrics to the song. You didn't see that. One more spin. Coffee just wants me to sit here and just spin the wheel for all eternity. G song. Okay, back over to the stage. Didn't see what? Exactly. You saw nothing. Okay, so we will have to do a G as well. Do I have a G song ready? Oh, yeah, I have, like, loads. Okay, that's fine. Don't let me forget it's a G. In fact, I'm going to just type into my own chat, M-U-G. Oh my god, it spells mug. I am a mug. Spin the wheel forever. For all eternity. Right, let's do memory first. And see how awake my throat is. Which is not very. Because my brain certainly is not. Mug. Yay! The little Pikachu in the little Xenosaurus Rex onesie. Oh! Okay. Oh, Lord. Memory. Turn your... Oh, that's not how it starts. Fuck. Ah! I need to then. For God's sake! Hey! Oh, God. I'm tired. My brain wants to go to the... Oh. Put me in the bin. Right. It didn't happen. I stopped myself. Did you see? Oh. And then Xena did a 48-hour stream, but she just spun the wheel forever. Yep, accurate. Right, let's start again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Yay, memory! That actually fits very well with the game we're playing. Also, throws flowers, well, I hope they were soft flowers, not like, I don't know. Why did I imagine you throwing the hardest flower you possibly could right to my eyes? Welcome in, Darv, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Mochi, you sweetheart. And Darv, yes, the Twitch sings emotes, really, I love them so much, but they also remind me of how that used to be a thing that you could do on Twitch and they got rid of it. Thank you, Twitch. Yes, hard flowers, fossilized sunflowers, Blinks. Don't take the mic. Olé! Violet Panda are VIP. Throws flowers made out of bricks. Beautiful. Oh dear. My brain is on one today. Okay, let's do Uptown Girl for our You song. Let me get the lyrics up for that because I'm not... Oh, I could do Uptown Funk. No, let's do Uptown Girl. That's clearly much more in my age range. No, it's not. Don't lie. That was a really old song. Don't say that. Oh, Lord above. Making my way downtown, walking fast, driving fast, and I'm homebound. Oh no, I've got an extra song because I can't resist. You've given me too much power, Xena. Oh no. I fear it all. Okay. Bye, music. We have to obviously start with the bit that Dara started in. Oh god, what's the key? Oh, sugar. I nearly swore again. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Right, put me back in the bin. I'm starting the day over. Whoa, whoa, uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world. I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. She's been living in a white bread world as long as anyone with hot blood can. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am. And when she knows what she wants from her time, and when she wakes up and makes up her mind, she'll see I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. My uptown girl. You know I'm in love with an uptown girl. My uptown girl. You know I'm in love. And then it just like carries on for all eternity. Fading out. Yay! Look at all these emotes. Oh my god. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. And also the singing along. And Jane, oh, thanking Coffee Cat for the gifted sub. Throws roses, but it turns into thorns when it was thrown. Ow, my face! I was about to be like my beautiful face, but this morning maybe not so much. Jesus, I'm tired. I just did like the Edward Munch scream face then, just to illustrate the point. What was the last letter? A G. Lovely, 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 lovely. I should just cover all the emotes on the screen. I am concerned. Did you know there's a bit with a dead snowman? Wait, a bit where with a dead snowman? Mug. Yes, indeed, mug. You are concerned. Wait, what do you mean a bit with a dead snowman? And also, loving the emotes, my guy. We love to see it. Wait, what do you mean a dead snowman? I'm really worried about this. A bit? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah there is. I wondered what the hell you were talking about then. I was like, what do you mean there's a bit with a dead snowman? In Uptown Girl? Don't remember that part of the music video. Just gonna say, I'm pretty sure they were in a garage or something like that. I don't think there was a snowman. I could be wrong. Do I actually want to do any of these G songs? I could do Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. It does mean I will put on my annoying American accent though. I'm not saying American accents are annoying, I'm just saying that my one is, okay? The diamond things. The diamonds are forever. Is there a murder mystery about the snowman? Oh, what, the one from the British film with We're Walking in the Air? Yeah, you haven't heard of the Uptown Snowman? Yeah, Good Morning. Okay, we'll do Good Morning Baltimore. I don't know why I'm googling the lyrics for this. I clearly know this song. Okay, last one, and then we will. In fact, last one, and then I will do a very, very quick break to go to the toilet and then come back and be the fox again. Mug. Mug indeed. Okay, right. Are we ready? I don't think I am. That's the issue. My throat's like, nope. I'm tired. Woke up today, feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can't eat. Then I hear that beat, that rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. Yeah, that was fun. I like that. I enjoyed that. Hell yeah, Hairspray. Yes. Yay! We've done it. We've caught up on the wheel spins. I'm gonna come over to the chatting screen. And I'm gonna do something, and he's gonna kill me. But I don't care. It's time for you to go to bed anyway, probably. So if you're gonna leave, then because I do this, then that's fine. And also I'm going on a break, so you can't shout at me. But there is a singing thing on the channel which is my first kind of custom shout out beyond what I did for Lewis, where I've done a little bit of a song for someone. He's getting Darius, no! He's ready to shout. I'm doing it! Mate, I love how much you simultaneously hate that and love it at the same time. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. But go and follow Dar. I command it. You've lived a long and healthy life.
In the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
Thought you ought to know. Yeah, exactly. Copycat is Canadian, so she approves of this message. God damn it. Annoying Dar is one of my favourite pastimes. Just thought you'd all like to know. You're gonna make him murder some more cereal. Nah, the cereal's for other things. I think he's just gonna murder me, to be honest. It's been a good life. I hope you've all enjoyed the Not That Xena streams, but unfortunately, there is now a corner Canadian en route to murder me. Yay! No, not Xena! If you murder me, Dar, there's gonna be issues. Thought you ought to know? Mega tried to shoot the trolls and instead shot me. I was like, what's happening? Xena goes brr. I'm sorry. Dar, you're not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Bang bong, bing bong. Yeah, bad aim. I got shot. Don't shoot the trolls. Yeah, also don't shoot me, please. Xena goes, ee. You know I can't do that. The same way you can't do ooh. Right, okay. Is it? No, I was about to say, is it okay if I go to the bathroom like I'm in school? Excuse me? Can I go to the bathroom, please? No. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a fully grown woman. I don't act like it sometimes, but you know. You can't tell me what to do. Aw, the hugs. Do I have a hug command? I don't know if I do. That awkward moment when you spend too much time on everyone else's channels. Oh no, I do. I have a hug command. The more you know. Right, I'm going to go on a very, very, very swift break. I will be back in like 3 minutes. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and then I will be back. I will run an ad just to get rid of pre-rolls for anyone new who happens to roll on into the stream. Just so they don't have to look at the adverts and they can look straight at my tired face. I'm sure that will thrill them to their very, very core. But yeah, I will also do the clips as well. Oh no. And also, speaking of clips, I can see Violet Panda whispered, oh, Violet Panda, because you're a VIP, you should be able to post links in the chat. Give it a try if you want to. I think you should have permission to do it. Do it now, and then if it's wrong, then I will untime you out. Yeah, there you go. You can post your clips. Violet Panda has the power. Wait, Hat streams? What do you mean I stream? You know I stream. You're here. What are you on about? All right, One-Eyed Pikachu, let's do this. Do not punch my chair. Leave my chair alone. I got the power in me. Right, I'm going to stop faffing around now, and I'm going to go on this break that I keep talking about. I will be uno momento. I will be back. I will be back. Wait, you don't know your commands? Maybe you don't know you're streaming? Oh, that would be quite concerning. I mean, if I'm acting like this and just talking to myself, I think that might be a sign of a problem. Every time I type VIP, play some music. Use the power. The power! Right, I'm BRB. BRB! Not the giant banana. Xenosaurus Rexes! Happy time zone to you all, and welcome to the banging stream. I do scare very easily, so... like that! No! And I definitely got an added up total. Oh my god almighty, yes! Goodbye, Kraken! Flippin' heck! I'm assuming that was you, on your way out. Yeah, exactly, Maya, exactly! What the actual hell? you taking me? What are you doing? Is he writing a message to me? Oh my god! Guys, he just drew a heart in the sand! Did we see this? Everyone! Everyone! Oh my god! She playing. I'm enjoying myself.
That ferret is a vibe.
That ferret is a vibe. You want to steal the ferret? Everyone needs that ferret. That ferret in their lives. No, give me a battery. I want it. Where's mine? Oh, everyone else has got a battery apart from me. What do I do? What do I contribute to this? I contribute nothing. I need a battery. The whistling when you walk backwards is an Easter egg. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you for showing me that. Ah! Help! Oh. Oh, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Well, there's a really cute slime here, but there's also a tar. The tar! No! I don't know how to get rid of them. Help! No! Look at that coming from me. I'm scared. No! Help! All the slimes are terrified and so am I. I'm running away. I'm not saving anyone. I'm not a hero. Run. Run away. The music. Oh my god. I think I'm happy. Graveler. Graveler. Oh my god! Okay, it's loud enough. I think I did a poo! I thought Pokemon was gonna shoot me! That's not very wholesome! Welcome back, friends! Oh, background music, please. Cooperate! Cooperate with me. My brain cannot cooperate, but at least you could cooperate with my brain. Please, no, stream. Ah, words. Quick, do a raffle before anyone notices that I can't speak.
Rah! My Xenosaurus Rexes. A raffle has begun. Type !join in the chat for your chance to win some dino eggs.
Oh, you like the clips? I could see some of you having a giggle. Yeah, Fat Panda, why was the VIP dinosaur so huge on that screen? It was so extra, I loved it. I love how I'm asking you why, like I'm not the one that's accidentally set it up as being massive. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed those clips, Mega. I'm glad. Most of them are jump scares because, as we can see, I scare very easily and it's a bit of a problem. Oh, Amnesia on Sunday is going to be horrendous. I'm so scared already. Things set me off that aren't even scary. Eggs. And yes, Urban Mist, welcome in. You reminded me to do a raffle. So thank you. That's always very helpful because I always forget. If there was some way for me to set it up to automatically do it for me, believe me, I definitely would. Right, should we look at doing the game that that we were doing whilst this raffle is finishing? Okay. I have a new one to add from today. I think it auto adds them based on how many times they've been played. But I can sit there and to be fair, I can sit there and rewatch the clip on repeat until it gets put into the list. That's generally like I generally tend to remove ones that get quite high up that I don't like. There's been a few scary ones that are questionable, and also a few where I make some very inappropriate comments that aren't very PG. Not very PG-13. And when my brain's tired, it just gets worse as well. It's like I have no filter. I've nearly sworn twice today. It's not going well. Ah, an Urban winning the eggs. If you scare a goat, it faints. Do you know what I thought you'd mistype that and you were trying to say if you score a goal, it fails. No, if you scare a goat, it faints. I think I've seen that. They go all stiff, right, and then just fall over. Cookie dough's been retrieved. Nice. Kind of glad that the Trolls gift covers your bang. It always delays for you. Ah, okay. It worked well. Tag team. Sheep! Real little Welsh sheep! This looks like a small fun game. It's very, very cute so far. Let me, oh god. Get my, oh, my chat's gone all messed up and I nearly swore again. Thank you, brain. No. Yeah, so the idea of this game so far is, so this is all a dream. I am a fox in the dream. I'm playing a character who you'll hear in voiceover. It's a man and his wife or girlfriend, and he's had this dream, and it sounds like he's having a little bit of a tough time in life at the moment. And this dream is some kind of reflection of his like past, and he's like having a big emotional moment about things. And I'm probably gonna cry at some point. Oh, fox! But yeah, this is all a dream. I am the man in the dream, dreaming about this fox. And apparently, it's going to make me cry. So we'll see. I haven't been broken on stream yet. It's gotten pretty close with a few games, and also with you guys being too sweet with the hype train that one time. You really did nearly break me. To be fair, you guys just being sweet anyway nearly breaks me most of the time. As someone with not very good self-esteem sometimes, like, you guys are too sweet to me, and it kind of don't deserve it, but I do appreciate you all. The hype train! Yeah, when Bertie got shot off my head at the end. Poor Bertie! No copycat, I don't! Oh. Right, I'm not gonna carry on saying these negative things, I'm gonna stop. Thank you guys, you're cute. Oh, I'm in a cutscene. Is the tundra going to change again? We started in the snow and then went to green. Okay, this is slightly different. This is like a mystical forest. How do I run again? Okay. Oh. Collect the stars. But why was there a path the other way? I want to know what was that way. You want an ice pop we ran out? Yeah, after you dropped one. Oh, there's many ways to go. You dropped that one on the floor. Big rips. Here's a question for you all. I seem to have fallen into a habit of playing games where I always end up being an animal in the game. Specifically, canine animals, like dogs, wolves, foxes. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be? Make one? What, an ice pop? It might take a little while to freeze. A bird, you would love to fly! Oh, bird. Oh! Well, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Copycat and Dar having a moment here. I've definitely already quoted that once already this stream, but I think it was if I'm a fox, you're a fox. Get in the water! Oh no. The Notebook makes me want to do a cry. Or a dolphin! Nice. You guess you can't say sheep for this. You can say whatever you want, sheep. If you want to be a sheep, you can be a sheep. You've always wanted to fly? Yes. You're so scared of flying in planes, so to be able to control the flying would be so nice. Oh, is it the feeling of lack of control you don't like too much, Copycat? I can vibe with that. You'd be a dinosaur because they're dead. What? You want to be dead, or you want to be the only alive dinosaur?
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out.
Is that a
For
knife?
a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we had always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore.
Obsidian?
Almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window.
Never portal.
I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it.
Ah, a
My dad
carving.
had helped me, but I still called it my tree.
Aww.
Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I love sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Well, this is dramatic. I was a bit concerned about the knife, I'm not going to lie. I did think that the plot was going to be that I stabbed him for some reason. Don't know why that went. My brain went to that. Sheep the sheep! Could I? No, Dar, no. Oh, Dar, what were you going to say? Is it appropriate? If it's not, send it me on Discord. I do need to know. You know that the unwritten rule is you can't start something and then not finish it. That's not... You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, munches on cereal. Send it me on Discord, mate. But foxes eat sheep! Oh no! I am the cutest and craziest sheep of all, but I do like a good fox, I will admit. You are the most adorable sheep in the entire world, sheep. Oh, the hugs. Brother? You didn't notice you opened your mouth? That is sad. What? Also, my name's Joseph. You're gonna get cereal. Cereal will be so good right now. What is this game trying to get me to do? It keeps... Right, it's doing a thing. What's it want me to do? I don't... What kind of cereal, though? It's a good question. I have honey nut cornflakes at the moment. Oh, not the cereal. No, the serial killers are out. Favourite cereal chat. Hey, let's do it. Why not? You surprisingly do have a fox as a pet, but don't tell me they eat sheep. Sag. Yeah, you have that fox that visits your garden all the time, right? You sent loads of pictures of it. And it's really cute. Crispex. Shut up, Dar. I hate you. What does this want me to do? Why do I look like I'm humping the rock? It's like... Oh, does it mean get a star and then stand on the rock? Why? I ran out of cereal and just woke up. No! Rippity-roo-rah. Re-cereal? I didn't even know that was a thing. But now I want some. Shove it in my face hole! You get kangaroos or wallabies once in a while. Wait. Is this the same rock? I'm being an idiot. You go to the store, but you guys can come with me. I don't have cereal. Quick, everyone, we're going on a group trip to the shops. Don't do that to the rock. Yep. Dwayne Johnson would not be pleased. What am I supposed to be doing with it though? It keeps telling me to do something and I don't understand what it means. There's a kangaroo farm not too far from where you live in Canada. I didn't know that kangaroos were a big deal in Canada. The more you know. You can't go, you're in lockdown. No. Sending you the hugs. Oh, okay, that's what I had to do. I did do it right. Apparently I was doing the right thing. Right. Now where? Smuggle you in via the trunk. We'll protect you. Oh, there's many stars up here. Yeet. At least you can get milk. Oh, you're out of milk? No! Rippity-roos. Oh, I missed one! What a scrub. We go again. Up. Get up, little fox. Little Joseph. Ooh. Okay. Good. Excellent. This is fine. The milk must be retrieved. Hold on. Let me text Caitlin real quick. Yep. Caitlin! To the shops. You have milk at least. It's a good start. Where am I supposed to be going now? Why is this game so pretty and the music is so nice? Someone go to the store for me. Someone go for me as well. Mostly because I don't want to leave the house. Can someone please tell me to leave the house at some point this week, please? I think I haven't left the house for about, well, apart from to go to pick up the food shopping, which I'm not really counting because we do click and collect. So, I don't think I've left the house for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. No, a week and a half. Am I off today? Yeah, I'm off for the rest of the week now. Like, for next week. I've booked a week off work.
On our property, there were old abandoned
I
pieces
beg your pardon,
of a
Doc?
shredding car long left unused.
Not here.
I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk. And I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
What? I think I've slowly lost the plot in this game. Brutally devoured? What are you talking about, lady? You want food? You'll be back. Oh no! Why does that not work? Sheep. I'm sorry. Bear with. For some reason, the jingle is not working, and I can't get it to fix. I'll do it manually though for you. There it is.
Not that's enough.
Yay! Sorry. Oh lord, too many windows open as per usual. Do I get to work from home? Yes, I do, which is, you know, quite a nice thing. It does mean I get very distracted very easily, though. Don't sigh at me, Dar. After the stream, you're going to go for a walk and pick the first leaf that touches your shoulder. Oh, but what if no leaves touch my shoulder? I'll purposely run into a bush for you just so that I can, I can get a leaf, and then I'll take a picture and put it in the Discord to prove that I went outside. Chat, you guys didn't say your favourite cereal. Crispix. No, that's not your favourite. Crispex is your favourite, remember? Hang on, there's a plot? Yeah, I think so. I think the plot is, well, the plot is I'm having the dream. So the two voices are, I'm the man, I'm Joseph. I just found out that's my name. And this is a weird dream that I'm having. And I'm describing it to my partner. I think that's the plot. Who did the jiggle for me? Well, is there meant to be logic somewhere? Who knows? Who knows? Who did the jiggle? The jingle was done by Real Little Welsh Sheep. Crave. Not the jiggle. Crave is great cereal. Hat's gonna de-pants the Jolly Green Giant. I beg your pardon? I'm going to do what now? What's the context for this? Love these jingles! All the jingles. Oh, you found an ice pop! Nice. What flavour was it, Urban? Ice pop cereal? I'm so tired too, don't worry. Who doesn't love a good jingle and a good jiggle every now? Yeah. Golden Grahams! Oh my god, I haven't had a Golden Graham in so long. Nice. Nice. I bet the partner's dead. Oh no! What, the lady? Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Because he wears leaves. Oh, okay, I see. I'm going to run into the bush and take off that very crucial leaf. I understand. Sounds like something that I'd do. Yeah, oh, a lemon ice pop. Nice. What cereal should you get? Don't know. What do you fancy? Something chocolatey. Something honey. That's not a word. Golden Grahams. Cereal, what you get? Lucky Charms. I think I only had Lucky Charms once. Oh, hello, a skateboard. Nice. If someone one of my international friends would like to send me some, you know, proper cinnamon cereal, like Captain Crunch, that's cinnamon, right? And or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, one of those. Be a pal. You would. I wouldn't really make you send me that. Think of the postage. It probably costs my entire month's rent in just a box of cereal. Captain Crunch is definitely not cinnamon. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know things, okay? I thought it was. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, though, because it's in the name. You don't have a favourite cereal, we don't really have any good ones. Oh, that's sad. Cinnamon Toast Crush. Don't worry, Copycat, I can't spell any day. Ask Dar. The amount of typos that I can achieve is impressive. And that's when I'm not tired. I really want to get on top of this mountain, but I don't know how. I'm walking around in circles trying to... Okay, there's a step up here. You spell like hat speaks. Shut up! I don't word good. Hey. Frosted Flakes are a good snack cereal. It gets soggy too fast in the milk for you. Oh, Mega, do you like cereal with that? Some cereals without milk then? We were having this chat the other day and certain people in the chat got very angry about it. Like, your brain is so fried, what the hell? Oh my god, a Krispy Kreme donut. Shut up. Shut up! Shove it in my face hole. Try to freeze your mouth with only the ice pop. Just did. Every single time. Sleep time for the sleeps. Good night, Madar. Thank you for being here, friend. Sleep well. How do I... Lovely. So I guess I'm looking for one more. Let's sleep well, friend. Ah! I'll catch you soon. Catch you on the flip side. Wow, that was a really G thing to say. The English is too hard. You're damn right. Have many, many sweet dreams about being a bird. Because if you're a bird, I'm a fox. And I'ma eat you. Oh, too far. Too far, Xena. Okay. I saw some more stars up here. Be sure to give Xena all the compliments. No, you know I don't deal with that well. Jesus Christ. Don't listen to him, folks. He's full of terrible advice. Xena, you're incredible, wonderful, amazing, and awesome. Stop it, you! Stop it, Violet. Addicted to ice pops and cold food. I do like cold foods when it's hot, but when it's cold, I do not. That sounded like I was doing a Dr. Seuss book then, didn't it? I do not like green eggs and ham. Speaking of sleep, go to sleep now too. You got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Oh, dread. So you got to get up at 7 AM. Yes, off to sleep with you, Copycat. Thank you so much for being my friend.
Throw in the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
Thought you ought to know. Thank you so much, Coffee. Thank you for doing the gifted subs, you sweetheart. And for the bitties, I hope the doctor's appointment goes well for you as well. Hope it's nothing too bad, but yes, do the good sleeps, and I'll see you again soon, friend. Joseph, this is a thing elsewhere, but where you live, they released a bunch of jumbo-sized cereal snack bags. So think a single honeycomb cereal bit. What? That sounds amazing, Mega. Nothing bad, just a checkup. Oh, good. But I still hope it goes well. You ran out of cookie dough. No, big rips. I'm heading towards that beacon over there. To the fridge. To the window. To the fridge.
That's killed me. She's killed me.
Time to get the snacks. Cookie dough is best. Maybe now an ice pop. Damn, this is making me hungry. Mike! Drop it, Mike, it's hot. Or, as we like to call him, drop it like it's Mike.
That's Xena.
I've been selected. I'm in the fighting roster. Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Not really sure where you put the plus. Hey, maybe it's just one of those mornings where it's morning plus. Just means that it's like the best kind of morning. It's not just a plain morning, it's morning plus. I'm doing good, except I'm very tired. Because I only got 4 hours sleep. Ah, rip me. How are you doing, friend? You're back from the store. Time to go to the other store that's kind of close to your house. All the shops. All the shops, Mochi. I said ice pop. That's a good question. Do people call that different things in different countries? In the UK, an ice pop, an ice lolly. Wait, who was it that said they called an ice pole? I'm sure someone's told me this once. Do you love an ice pop? I don't seem to be making any headway towards this blooming light. Oh good, you're off camping a bit later. Ooh, exciting. Whereabouts are you going camping? I hope it's somewhere pretty. I haven't been camping in such a long time. I think it's because I'm not a high maintenance person, but I do like the internet quite a lot. I have issues with switching off. Oh, you call them ice poles, to be fair. Okay, it's not like a international thing then, it's just a difference of words. An individual difference of words. Right, when I'm sick tomorrow, you're all gonna know why. Wait, why? Because you ate too much cookie dough? And you call them ice poles as well. Fair enough. Maybe I'm the one doing it wrong. Or maybe we're all right. In our own little ways. From the cookie dough. I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence. This feels like somewhere it wants me to come up, but I don't know why. This part of the map is much bigger than the first two. It's taking a very long time to get all the things. Hi. There's a hole. A cave. A cave hole, if you will. Oh, Jesus. Popsicles where you're from? Yep. Okay. There was one down here, wasn't there? How do I... Aha! How do I... Why is it every single time I get onto this thing, I don't know how I'm supposed to do it? Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Press all the buttons! Why does it sometimes work and sometimes not? I don't understand! God damn it! Am I missing the point? I look like I'm just having a moment. So confused. You're home! You know what you meant to say if you say popsicle. You get confused with ice dolly. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Why? I might have to Google what I'm actually supposed to be doing here, because I seem to have flukily done it twice. Oh, I can zoom in. That's new. Me on the bus on school trip, sings background music. My friend, no! Me screams the lyrics. Oh my god, me. Look at the star. I'm trying to look at it. It's right above my head though. How do I look at it? It's like... Oh god, I'm zoomed in really far. Oh! See, like, sometimes I press it and it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Wait, what's happening? A big noise just happened. A big noise. That makes me think something just opened, but I don't know what it was. Are you laughing at me? Where's the way? Oh well, apparently not down here. The struggle. The struggle is real. Every day of my life's a struggle, Mega, I'm not gonna lie. Or your friend will join in. Get yourself a friend who joins in when you sing those lyrics super loud. Okay, there's a star over here.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, don't push me, please. Please, I'm bad at games. Mr. Shark, please.
Mr. Fox, please. I'm bad at games. Ooh. Classic. Danky Mochi. Is it up here? I don't think so. Wait, if they're singing something what? I'm sure it came in from over here. Sing something normal, they'll ignore it and call you weird. Oh, ludicrous! Yep, got you. Why does it still say you have 300 channel points? I have no idea. Did you spend them all? Interesting. I have absolutely no idea where I'm supposed to be going now. Send help! If you're on mobile, they take a while to update sometimes. Ah, Mike. He knows, do we? Oh! A boombox. Okay, there's a sparkle over there. Fantastic. You're in love with an e-girl called Wilbersuit? Wilbersuit? I do not know who that is. I hope she's a nice person. Is that a fence? Oh, I think that I found myself an e-girl. She is always right here when I need her. This is not the way to do this. You're on a laptop. Okay. Well, back to the drawing board. No idea why that's happened. Answers on the back of a postcard. That's the song. What, the cheerleader song? The e-girl song. Right, give me all these. I would like to touch them all, please. Dig.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Thank you for the stretch, Mochi.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Time to admit that I'm uncultured. What's an e-girl? Don't worry, Violet Panda. I also don't know what an e-girl is, and I play games, so... What's an e-girl? Can someone please explain? Am I an e-girl? Oh, God. That's the name of the song. Oh, a song. I'm in love with an e-girl. Okay, got you. E-girls and e-boys, sometimes collectively known as e-kids, are a youth subculture that emerged in the late 2010s and is almost exclusively seen on social media, notably popularized by the video sharing app TikTok. Right. Videos by e-girls and e-boys tend to be flirtatious and many times overtly sexual. Oh no. Eye rolling and protruding tongues, a facial expression known as Hagio? Imitating matching a Okay, I'm not an eagle. Wow. No, Mike, seriously, it's helpful. I've done me an educate and also a little bit of a scare. An internet girl. An e-girl is a girl that plays games. Well, it sounds like it's more than just playing games to me. Sounds like it might be games of a different kind. Lord. Thanks, Mike. Ah, it's fixed now. Just refresh the page. Good stuff. The mystery of the channel points has been solved. Now, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get all the way up these cliffs, but I think it's where it wants me to go. It's an internet. That's it. Isn't everything an internet? Am I an internet? How do I internet? I'm an internet. Right, how the frig am I supposed to go up there? Am I going about this the wrong way? For all you know, I'm a creepy 90-year-old man. Oh no. Violet panda, oh no. How does one become an internet? Sounds painful. Nah, it's actually quite an easily processed, mate. You just stick it on a USB stick, plug it in the relevant hole, download it. It's easy, mate. Could be a chicken nug nug. But then I'd want to eat you. You'll be 91 on Monday. Oh yeah, it's your birthday on Monday, isn't it? Violet Panda, I might have exciting news for you. Then again, it might not be that exciting depending on the fact you might have plans on Monday anyway. But it's my week off. I've got a week off work next week, so I'm going to be streaming more, and I think I'm planning on doing a Monday stream. So I might be able to sing happy birthday to you. If you are around. Plug it in the hole. Oh, Lord. Yep. What's wrong with your spelling? Dunno. What's wrong with my mind, Mike? What's wrong with me? Ole! Oh, there's one over there. Celebrate good times. Come on, the relevant hole. Always the relevant hole. Don't put it in the irrelevant hole. That's rude. Am I running? Yeah, I am. I thought I was walking. Oh, the Pikachu ear is hitting me in the back of the head. Stop it.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck.
Oh,
So we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
The ghost? No, I don't think I'm a ghost. I think I'm alive. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt everything now. How am I meant to tell which hole? There's so many holes. Well, the ultimate question in life. The ultimate question. Oh, that's the way that's been opened up. Okay, I understand now. The boyfriend hasn't answered in 2 weeks. Are they okay? On Discord? Maybe he's banned. Quick, unban him. Unless he's done something to warrant being banned, in which case, maybe he should stay banned. Ah! How do I... Oh. This is not the way to do this. What is the fox trying to achieve? Mike, I have no idea. So what the plot line is that I am this fox, and this is all a dream? So this isn't happening, this is a dream that I had. I'm the male character called Joseph. We discovered that's my name. And the female character is my partner, my wife, someone like that. And this is a dream that I had, and it sounds like I'm having like a midlife crisis or something, I'm not gonna lie.
Stood nearby, unfazed, like
Oh.
nothing was wrong.
Oh no!
My dad is dead. And he's never coming back, Rachel.
Oh no.
I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry
Oh god. Don't
for everything.
don't jump in it. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to interact, but I can't remember how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not jumping on his dead body. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to sniff it, but I don't know how. Okay, there you go. This is the second dead fox. He's also now talking about the fact his dad's dead. So he's talked about a lot about how he had a fraught relationship with his dad growing up, and now his dad's clearly died and he's got regrets. This is delightful. See, Xena teabags corpses. No, I don't. I'm chasing him. Dad, come back. Oh. Oh, I've messed up. Oh, I've messed up. Oh, I've messed up. Oh, I've done goofed. Oh, I missed the star. Can confirm. No. No. This is not true. This is fake news. I hope getting that star wasn't important. Oh, I hope getting that one wasn't important either. Rippity-roo-rah to me. It's alright, I'm not a completionist, well I am, but I can deal with when I'm having a bad time. I'll just get over it. This game is so pretty though, the music is
It's
beautiful.
all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Was that really quiet for you guys, or was that just me? Sounded fine to you. Good, good, good. As long as it sounds good to you, it's all good. I don't know why it was so quiet in my ears. Interesting. I will have to listen back to the VOD afterwards and see what it sounded like for you. This is the amazing thing about streaming. Things just sound so different in your own ears to everyone else's. The more I stream, the less I know. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing, just following this path. I have not seen where the fox dad has gone. I'm assuming that's the metaphor. I assume I'm running to find him. Dad! You're following him into the light. Oh no. Am I dying? I have been warned that this game might make me cry, so... we shall see. You have no idea, you're guessing. It's a good guess, it's a good guess. So far the guesses have been that I'm dying, or the woman I'm talking to is dying, or dead. Death is normally the go-to option. The music sounds emotional. Yeah, it's giving me too many feelings for first thing on a Friday morning. Oh no, lags? Wait. Is everyone else getting lagged too? Fine for you. Oh no, Violet! Your internet is soon to die. Pray for Violet.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah, me too, mate.
I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Oh. That was a short... Okay, is that a letter? You reset the tab. I think it's a letter. We have seen a board that looked like... Well, at first I thought it was a school blackboard, but then it looked like it was a crime scene photo. Like, crime scene with, like, e-fits and stuff. And, like, maps. Which makes me think that there's been a murder. but now I'm not sure. They haven't followed through with that much. You've been murdered. Yep, I'm dead. Rippity-roo to me. Okay, next bit. I wonder what the environment will look like here. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Oh my god, this game is so pretty! Jesus!
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you.
Stab,
You
stab,
don't
stab.
need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
God. Oh my god, it's a Patronus! Expecto! Oh, Patronum! Mochi. Oh my god! It's Lily Potter! Where's she gone? That was a well-timed
You know
bang.
what it's like not to have
That's
a
what she
home
said.
at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself. I think we both have always loved animals, and for me that love started with a dog.
And then the smoke
Sometimes
got
this
me.
Rottweiler
I
would
got
come up to our
bronchitis.
property line and
Ain't
wait
nobody
at the
got
fence
time
for
for
me,
that.
but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
How crude. Sorry, Mike. This is what I get like when I've not had any sleep. Normally, I'm better at filtering myself than this. Oh dear. Where's the dough gone? Where is Lily Potter gone? I so didn't think you were going to say sleep then. Wait, I'm so confused about what you thought I
have
was going to say.
strength, Joseph,
Ooh.
and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
Aww.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
Well, isn't that wholesome? Oh, there's so many deers. This is what I get like when I've not had any poo. You need to be careful here. You don't hang in PG-13 channels very often. Don't worry, Mike. Apparently, I've been hanging out in too many non-PG-13 channels as well. Oh. And also with too many non-PG-13 people in real life as well. Baby deers! Gonna have to cap the cookie dough. Yeah, stop it. Baby deers do 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 do. Baby deers do 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 do. Baby deers do 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 do. Baby deers. Woman, family, me. Anyone got time for it? Eat the deer. Can I lick you, sir? You majestic being. Look at your horns. Can I taste your sweet meat? enough of that. That's not appropriate behaviour. No! Don't want the babies. I won't eat the babies. I'll just eat the big daddy deer. Oh lord. Oh lord. Am I supposed to be going this way? I feel like I am. Yes, I see stars. They too much, yucky little things. Wait. Do deers not taste good? They're so cute. Is this a bad time to mention? I don't think I've eaten deer before. Venison. I'm not opposed to trying it, I've just never got round to it. I feel like I'm missing out on something now. God, look at the solar flare across the camera, that's beautiful. This game is very pretty. You wouldn't know what deers taste like, but you start talking about human babies. Oh no, don't eat them. That's definitely frowned upon. I don't want the babies, they're too much. I see. You don't want to have a baby. Not that you don't want to eat a baby. I mean, you probably don't want that too either. But yeah, I'm on the fence. Lewis is more convinced. I think my problem is very much like the person in this game when he's talking about like how could I do that? How could I have a family? I vibe with that a lot. I'm barely capable of looking after myself, to be honest. How I'd look after a small human is very, very concerning to me, and it fills me with the kind of anxiety that most people could only dream of experiencing. Why would you dream of experiencing anxiety? You know what I mean. They look so tasty! You have a lot of plushies, it's a good sign. I don't think having a lot of plushies is a sign that you're going to be a good parent. But thank you for the vote of confidence. In my head as well, I'm not my age. I don't feel like I'm at the age where I'm supposed to be having children. That doesn't feel appropriate. Most of the time I'm still looking for a more adulty adult to help me do adulting. I can barely remember to breathe, let alone being responsible to make sure someone else breathes. Exactly, Mike! I don't dream because of anxiety. Oh my god, I dream too much because of anxiety. Oh. Oh, this is moody and wet.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
These voice actors have nice ASMR voices, I'm not gonna lie. They're very, very nice to listen to. Much more improved than the Lost Ember voices. They were terrible. I had to turn those off. You just started having to adult. Oh, Violet Pandora gets worse. I'm sorry to put a downer on it, but it really does. But you've also got to find all the good things in life. There are many good things, so I shouldn't really be whinging and complaining. There are many good things about being an adult. There's just a lot of really bad things. Meh. Too much adult. Been adulting for a while now. It gets better. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Mike knows the way. Mike is wise. Don't listen to me. I'm clearly just in the worst bit. I'll get there. I feel like Olaf in Frozen 2. This will all make sense when I am older. At some point. Oh well, still got 2 years and 2 days, still considered a proper adult, so yay kid! Yep, enjoy it, Violet. You can unadopt. Unadopt it? That's a good thing. Oh, I don't think you should adopt someone and then unadopt them. That's gotta mess them up for life. I hope so. Life makes no sense. Oh dear. What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Oh wait, I missed a thing. Great way to obliterate someone's self-esteem. Yeah, I don't recommend adopting and unadopting someone. I think this is why I have so much anxiety about having a kid, because like I know that once I've made that decision, that is my decision, and I've made it, and I'm going to have to stick to it, because I think it's only fair.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
Wow, this game is gonna really, really screw me over today. There's a house on the hill! Oh. Just hope for a good kid. Yeah. Although, to be fair, you say you hope for a good kid. Don't just hope for a good kid, make them a good kid. And that's the problem. The worry that I would do something wrong by accident that would mess them up for life and make them a terrible person. There are enough terrible people in society already. I don't need to contribute to that. I don't need to contribute to the growing burden of society. Wow, that was deep. You're ahead off. No worries, Urban. Thank you for being here, friend. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, no matter what time it is. I'll see you again soon. Yes, be thankful for death. It's the only escape. Oh, God. Why is it whenever we play these emotional games, things get really out of hand?
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident.
No!
happened.
Look!
I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him.
Oh no.
Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry.
Oh no.
One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Oh dear. That's not good communication skills. A plant eating a plant. We need more Gen Z to help pay for Gen X. Oh no. Oh no. You were stabbed? I don't think I was. I hope I wasn't. Hello, great man. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going, but it's the way I've decided to go. Oh look. What's this? A sewing machine? A CAD machine? A machine of some description for something creative that I don't understand. Hello there, random hole. You're the greatest, strongest man I've ever seen, and I have a father. That's proper tickled me, that has. I'm a man. I'm a strong man. Oh, Violet Panda, what you like? Oh. Big spools. Spooly spool. Okay. The rain ASMR. I reckon if this was really live, yeah, you'd run by now. Get me up on the rock so I can see what's going on. Wait, as in person? What, being in the game? If I was the fox in real life? As a well, in this game as a person? As in I'm saying instead of typing. Oh, I see. I think. Forgive me, Violet. I'm very, very slow. I'm slow at the best of times, and I'm tired, so it's making it worse. My brain's turned to absolute mush. We be seen. Oop. You confuse yourself. What's this? More architecture sketches. Wait, have I been here before then? Did I open that myself? Am I going back the way I came? Well, I guess we'll find out. This homeschooling's got your brain all jumbled. Oh, I do not blame you. That must be difficult. A challenge on the brain. Purple tree. And a dead end. Okay. So it wants me to go up, I think. Sometimes I forget what day it is. Me, every day of my life. I swear to God, the only thing that reminds me what day it is at the moment is streaming. Which is very concerning when you have an actual full-time job. I should really remember what day it is. Maybe it doesn't want me to go up there. I don't think I can get up there. Okay, I'm now very confused. Because why would this part of the map exist unless it didn't want me to get up here? Unless I came from there. Oh, I'm lost. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Is this where I came from? Can I what you? Oh no. What did I say? What did I say? Oh Jesus. I'm very concerned. Also, the irony of that clip being called Naive Ostrich. It's me. I'm the naive ostrich. Oh no, I came from over here. Wouldn't let you copy this link just now. This happened a while ago. Oh, okay. Oh, I just realised that my clips are that's weird. I feel like sometimes on Twitch, because links are blocked, but clips are whitelisted. Sometimes like people try and post clips and it doesn't work. But then you just done one and it did work. Interesting. I look forward to watching it. Oh no, was it me saying I was going to lick the deer? Or was I saying I was going to eat the daddy deer? Oh dear. Things you shouldn't say on the internet. Yes, man. Oh no. Things you shouldn't say on the internet. Maybe. No worries, Mochi. See you in a sec. I see loads of people who have quotes added into their streams where people can add quotes. I don't do that with me. It would be completely full within seconds. Do you think I can get up to that house, or do you think it's just there to toy with me? It feels like a thing. But thank you for the clip, Mike. I really appreciate it. I love when people do the clips. It makes me smile. And I always watch all of the clips after the stream. And I'm like, why did I say that? Why am I like this? Come on. You can do this, little fox. Something tells me that I'm going to really struggle to do this. Because of the angle. Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Ooh. That is a big log up there. Is there a barrier that's stopping me from getting up here? It feels like there might be. It feels like I'm not supposed to be up here. And the game is like, what are you doing? Yeah, there's definitely a barrier. There's some kind of barrier. But I found a house that I'm not supposed to be at. Well, where am I supposed to be going then? I'm very lost. Oh wait, there's a house down there. Have I been to that one? Nope, I've not. That seems like a much more sensible one to go to be honest. Oh, and there are stars outside of it. Yep, that's where I'm supposed to be going. Fantastic. Try going the right way. Yep. Normally helps. Thanks, Mike. Top gaming tips from Mike. Do I go inside here? No. Thank you, I'm here all night. Or night. Oop. Okay, I'm on the roof. But am I supposed to be on the roof? Interesting. This game is not giving me very much direction about where I'm supposed to go. There's a house in a hill, in a hill, in a hill. There's a house in a hole, in a hole, in a hole. There's a house in a tree, in a tree, in a tree. There's no house anymore. That's not my house anymore. Is that a song? Did UK have Play School? The TV show? I feel like we had one called Play Days once. But I don't think it was called Play School. Other UK peeps, correct me if I'm wrong. That was a long time ago, though. I don't know whether it's still on the TV. Well, this is starting to stress me out a little bit because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Please, game, give me a sign. Give me a clue.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you!
Learn something from this! I'm sorry, Tyra. I'll do better. I'm sorry. Oh! Is that a glowy thing over there? Hells yeah! There's a show in Australia called Play School, and in one of the songs they build a house with walls and floors and a roof. Then it falls and there's no house anymore. Oh, that's a bit sad. Rip to the house! Oh, there's something sparkly down there as well. Right, there's a shiny beacon and there's a star. Let me slide down here. Oh no, it's a hospital bed! No. No. A hospital bed. You get to make the house of your arms, it's all very exciting. Get well. Please, get well soon, we miss you. Get well. Okay, someone got sick. Is it me or is it my dad? You're in a coma on the brink of death. Oh my god, it could be! The voice of the woman could be, could still be my partner, but she's talking to me when I'm in the coma and I'm trying to talk back to her. Maybe. I'm also so hungry. You have children, you can't remember. Oh no. You're gonna die and leave behind some orphans. Oh no! I'm gonna get these stars first. Oops. Chaotic evil. on that kind of spectrum of things, I'm definitely chaotic good. At least I think I am. That's what I aim for. That's what I strive for. Okay.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
Oh dear. Heavy, 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 heavy. I'm chaotic both, I think. Depends on mood I'm in and what's going on. Fair enough. I try and do chaotic good. Oh, is this the tree? Oh! No! Daddy Wolf. Daddy Fox.
In the distance,
Sad.
the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward.
Oh my god, this is depressing.
My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more.
Teacups.
I should have done a lot of things differently.
Tea bags.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it,
Teacups.
if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow,
Oh.
what could it do for us?
Jesus Christ. It looks like the tree in the ring. Oh, I hate in games when you can't go fast anymore. It's really depressing. I feel like I'm walking like the slowest possible walk to this tree.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Am I going the wrong way? For God's sake, I'm ruining the dramatic moment by walking the wrong way. What is this a metaphor for? Is this a metaphor for letting go? Is this a metaphor for grieving? I'm sad. It's all very pretty though, isn't it? The music is so nice. It's a big boy tree. Goodness gracious me. Talk about milking it, game. Come on, like, Jesus, I seem to be walking slower every second. Am I supposed to be mounting the tree? Maybe I'm not. Am I about to die? This feels like Journey, where I was walking up the hill and I got really close to the top of the hill and then I died. Oh, I'm in a cutscene. Oh, the first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, type answer here. Because I got 106 stars, I got 106 characters. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh Jesus. What do we want to say to our dead children? Oh my god. Well, this is delightful. Any thoughts? My dear children. I'll miss your bushy tails and the way we used to try and eat. Daddy. Dear. Will that do? My dear children, I will miss your bushy tails and the way we used to try and eat Daddy Dear together. I think that'll do. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt at some point. And I've been vaporized.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
I thought that was the end then. Is it the end? It's loading something. 6 months later, I beg your pardon. Oh no, what the hell's happening? Oh no, I'm an, oh no, I'm not. Oh, I'm a person. No, oh no, I don't like this. Did you miss anything important? We said goodbye to the fox. I'm a person. Oh no, I don't like. Oh no, I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Am I dead? I don't know. Oh, Violet, I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. Okay. I'm in a cabin. Oh my god, I hate this so much. There is a mouldy thing on a plate. That's me. I love AK. Who's AK? Oh, there's a... Oh, God. Rachel, I'm gonna slap your butt in your sleep. No. Close your eyes. Turn on the light. Open the door. Oh, Christ! Oh, okay, we've moved somewhere. Oh, wait, I actually hate this. This feels like a horror game now. No. Hello? Human life is scary. Yep, I like to be in a fox bear. No, this bathroom! I'm gonna have a wee. Flush the toilet! That ferret is a vibe! Yep, that was needed. Oh, this feels like a horror film. Oh, I genuinely don't want to go into this room. If something jumps on me now, I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind. Oh. A child's room? This vibe's getting too scary for a Friday. You're telling me? Okay, we've been painting a room pink. Oh! This is like phasmophobia. Okay. Time for some cereal. Oh look, puffies and bricks. Is that meant to be tricks and something else? You're having a baby! Oh god, I'm terrified. That's the most terrifying part of the whole thing! Why are there foxes everywhere? A wee baby. No, not a baby. Now, I'm guessing it wants me to go outside or something. Okay. There's a moving van. We've moved here. What is going on? This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. The sky's doing it pretty though. Am I sleepwalking? You might want to get rid of that swing. Very dangerous for the child. Yep. Not very baby-proof. Well, a very pretty place to live, but I mean, also, how terrifying. If you got murdered out here, definitely no one would hear you scream. Am I not supposed to be going this way? It feels like I'm supposed to be. No trespassers. Am I allowed to jump over the fence? No. So it doesn't want me to go this way. I can also run. Did you check your wife's pulse before you left? Oh, why is there a ladder falling over? I think she was alive. She was moving. It's normally a good sign, right? It's very pretty, but also absolutely terrifying. I can't jump as high as I could as the fox, I'm not going to lie. Humans don't jump good. Oh no. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, go this way. Oh, what's that? Oh, Jesus. As a general rule, humans stay on the ground. Yup. Campsite? Fireflies. Axe. What is going on? Souped things. Okay, follow the path, I think. Oh. Oh. Could chop someone's hand off with a sharp axe. What? Abandoned shack? I heard a noise. Oh, I hate this! Don't know why I'd want to, though. Violet, what am I supposed to be doing? Does anyone know? I'm really, really scared. I guess a murderous Axeman would. Yep. That's what I'm worried about. Oh no. Try and find the murderous Axeman and we'll find out. No. Is this another person's house? This isn't our house. Hello? Might go north. I don't know which way's north. Follow the light. Oh. Is this Thank you, Arcu, bitch. Oh, you saw an opportunity, you took it. I'm so scared, and this isn't even a scary game. Okay, follow the light. Okay. I couldn't get out of the gate, so I'll do it. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I won't, because it won't let me. You should have seen one. You should have seen the one earlier. Oh God, I'm a mess. How do I? But I can't. Oh, I'm stuck behind a tree. Oh, Ooh. Thought I'd broken the game then. It was perfect. But how am I supposed to follow the light? I can't get over the fence. Seems didn't want to open the door for fear of jump scare. Oh, it's not even a scary game. It's just got really weird all of a sudden. How do I open the door? Therefore, she summoned a jump scare. Does anyone know? Do I need a key? Do I need a key? I bet I need a key. Push open the latch. I tried! It didn't open. Do I need a key? I bet I need a key. Check the child's room. No. Is there a set of keys somewhere? There's a knife. What have we got there? A knife. No. Darling, have you seen the keys anywhere? Check the child's room. Okay, I will then. Doesn't seem like a really sensible place to put the keys. If you ask me. Into the child's room is totally not where the demons will be. Oh, well, that makes me feel better. Seriously, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Am I being an absolute idiot? Someone call the police. Okay, folks, here's the plan. I need to go to the bathroom anyway. Oh. Never mind. Apparently I was supposed to open this door for some reason. Vroom vroom, you never played this game, you have no idea. Yeah, I'm planning on Googling it if I'm very stuck. But why did it want me to open this if it's not going to let me drive it? Right. We're all playing the guessing game. Right, I need the bathroom anyway. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna go for have a wee and I'm gonna Google what I'm supposed to do next. Don't judge me, okay, folks? Don't judge me. I feel like I need a key or something. Stab the wheels. Yeah, that could work. That's a vibe. Right. I will I'll put you on the break screen. I'll check the trunk of the car. Good shout. Good shout. We'll give that a go. But I will only be about 3 to 4 minutes. I'll run some ads to get rid of pre-rolls for anyone new who rolls on into the stream, and we'll run the clips as well. Then your wife can't get to hospital and you won't get child. No baby for me. Okay, folks, I will be back momentarily. See you in a sec. Oh, I messed up. Oh well, let's take a picture of Meganium then while we're waiting. Oh my god, Munch! No! No, give me a battery! I want it. Where's mine? Oh! Everyone else has got a battery apart from me! What do I do? What do I contribute to this? I contribute nothing! I need a battery! This is where that man is. Down here. Let me... Hello? Do let me know if the music's too loud or anything like that. Just chain eating toast at the minute. Soak up the rest of that booze that's in your stomach. Flipping heck! I do scare very easily, so like that. No. The whistling when you walk backwards is an Easter egg. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you for showing me that. Ah! Help! Oh. Oh! I don't think that was supposed to happen. Graveler. Graveler. Oh my god! Oh. Okay, it's loud enough. I think I did a poo! I thought a Pokemon was gonna shoot me! That's not very wholesome! Indeed. Right, we've only got 1 treasure pod left to find. That's exciting. This is going much faster than last time. The issue is, I don't know which one we haven't found. Who did that? She playing. I'm enjoying myself.
That ferret is a vibe.
That ferret is a vibe. You want to steal the ferret? Everyone needs that ferret. That ferret in their lives. Me win. My future wife. So proud. Xena caveman mode. Xena no use self-referencing word. Me
me cry, because me cannot use word. I did it! And I said I as the alarm went off. I did it! So that didn't count. I did it! And I definitely got an added up total. Oh my god almighty, yes. Goodbye, Kraken. Flippin' heck. I'm assuming that was you on your way out. Yeah, exactly, Maya, exactly. What the actual hell? Where are you going? Where are you taking me? What are you doing? Is he writing a message to me? Oh my god! Guys, he just drew a heart in the sand! Did we see this? Everyone! Everyone! Oh my god! This is me being a dinosaur. Not a cat. Oh no! God damn it! Why? Why are you gonna be this way? Why? Oh. Someone shot the dinos! That's the end of Jurassic Park. Oh my god. Hello! I'm back! Don't worry, Violet Panda, you don't have to talk to yourself. I'm back. I saw you were burying the dinos. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody do a hide. I know it's happening yet. I still get scared. This is sad. Don't worry. It's same here. Same here. Don't shoot the dinos. Okay. So I tried to Google it, and the internet wasn't very helpful. So I'm gonna have a look in the boot, like Octocubush told me to have a look. I also probably should have filled my water up, but I didn't. I made a mistake. Oh. Is my game music not working? One moment, please. Please hold. Oh, no, it is working. There's just, like, barely anything happening. Hug a Bertie, please! Of course. Let me extract him from underneath the bean. The beanosaur. Ooh. Chicken, move out the way! Oh, rickety-roo. It's like the Minecraft chicken all over again. We shall remember him always. The chicken! He's okay. I promise he's safe. These types of games, YouTube Sensei is the best. Oh, okay. Noted. So thank you for the cuddle plush with Dean Violet. There was someone, I was trying to watch someone's playthrough. But, yeah, it wasn't super helpful. It feels like, why would you want me to open this garage if it's not important? Right? Love the Bertie hugs. I just genuinely don't understand. Like, the game has been pretty good so far at directing me where I'm supposed to be going. This feels all kinds of, like, incorrect. Did we go this way? The door? What's behind the door? Which door? Are you talking about this door? It won't let me open this. This door. Just the outside, I think. Yeah, I think it will just take me back outside. Good thought, though. Have we been down this path? We've been down one of them, and it took us to a tent. I felt that was all the way down there, right? What about this one? This isn't a path. Cliff. Yep.
I'm going to go back down to the tent and see if I can pick up that axe. I doubt that I can. But it's got to be worth a try, right? Can I destroy the truck? That's my next mode of thought. Arson, yep. Hit it with an axe. I mean, that is genuinely my next plan of action, is try and pick up the axe and see if I can smash down the gate with it. Or, failing that, destroy the truck. Cut off the head. There is an axe here. Oh, I'm inside the tent. Oh, okay. This seems relevant. What? Oh!
What the hell?
Bloody heck. Headless car, headless man, headless wife, headless deer. Oh, Jesus, that made me poo myself. Right. Now I understand what I have to do. God. I mean, enter the tent. Seemed like a really stupid thing to do to me. I've got a house. Why would I want to be in the tent? Wait, am I still dreaming? Nearly headless Nick. Funny. As if the answer was go in the tent. Oh my god. What a scrub. This seems like a trap to me. Distinctly less scary though than what we were going through a few minutes ago. It did come up with a tent icon before you opened the garage. Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? Whoops. I did say, didn't I? I was like, why is there a tent? Oh. Oh. I'm an idiot. Confirmed. I'm a bonehead. Ooh. Where are you taking me? Dramatic. Butterflies! Macca's for dinner! That's gaming for you! Oh, now I really want a McDonald's. It's the little things you do. Dramatic and loud. Ah! Bloody hell. Macca's is McDonald's, yes it is! The Aussies call it Macca's. No, it's running too fast! Oh no. He's taking me back to the tree!
What is this?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. There's a message on the tree! Oh, please don't say it's the message that I wrote because it was really inappropriate. Noise, noise. Oh no, what? Oh. No matter the path you choose, I'll always love you for who you are deep inside. Oh. That's really sweet. Oh. The babies. message from his dad? Oh my god! No! No! I'm gonna do a crack. Not the dad. No. I'm okay. Hold it together, Xena. Hold it together. You're dead. No, I don't think I'm dead. I think my dad's dead. Shadow Elf, welcome in. You just caught us at the end of our game. It was a bit of an emotional one, so I'm just taking a moment. How are you doing? Ooh. But you're in the clouds. Maybe I am dead. Who knows? Interesting. Am I dead? I could be. Your baby grew up without a father. Oh no. Oh no. I'm an angel now. Big rips. Would you like to what? Would you like to anonymously submit your statement to the first tree to an online moderated database? It may randomly appear to other players. I don't know whether I'm allowed. What I said was probably inappropriate. What did I say? To my dear children, I will miss you and your fluffy tails and the way we used to eat the meat of the daddy deer together. But hold on a minute. Does that mean that the message I got was from some random person? And was that like what I was supposed to do? Write a message like that instead of something inappropriate? Did I ruin the game? You just come back, what happened? Well, summer guy, it turned out to be a story about accepting a father's death. And it accumulated with the fox getting to the first tree, and I left a message to my dying children, my dying Fox Club children, which apparently was supposed to be sentimental and sweet and possibly something that other players might get to see. Apparently now. But I wrote something inappropriate. That explains the looking. Do I press yes though? It says by select submitting your statement, you agree to the terms and service policy. Is the terms and service policy... Am I allowed to say about licking deers? I probably shouldn't say yes, should I? I'm going to say...
Not that Xena.
Oh no, say yes! Oh god, if I get banned from the internet now. Welcome in, Moishi, how are you, friend? Not that Xena. Fine, I'm saying yes. I'm sure it will get moderated out if they don't like it. Oh Christ. What? Oh, the end. Well. Like Gem to Fwip. Oh no. What did Gem try and say? What was Gem trying to convince Fwip to do? You're needing to sleep, honestly. Oh, Mahoishi! Hold on. Bed. Time for you to go. Oh, not me. Mahoishi, not me. To be fair, I probably could do with going to bed, to be honest. I've only had 4 hours sleep. There we go. Bonehead. Oh, to bed, Moishi. Accidentally says yes to blowing up TNT in Jimmy's base. Accidentally. But yes, you just come in at the end of the game. It was a very beautiful game, and I took it to a place and ruined it. So, well done, me. So, I'm going to exit the game. Come over to the chatting screen. We've still got about an hour left of the stream, actually. So, I need to decide what I'm going to do. Good night, Bohuishi. Sleep well, friend. Okay. What should we do? We could do a little bit of Fall Guys. I know that's normally what we tend to fall back on when we get a blank spoke. Yeah, Fall Guys. Violet Panda's interested. Fall Guys. Could do a poll. I'm not sure I ever have enough games to put into a poll, to be honest. Oh, sorry about that. You have an important message? What is it, Summer Guy? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. As I move the first tree into my completed games category on Steam. It's very satisfying. You lost your Magikarp! No! No! Poll, Fall Guys or... I'm just having a look to see if there's anything else. My problem is, I have a lot of, like, games that might be small little games, but I like to start with those and then move on to something else. It's plenty of fish in the sea. Oh no! Articu fish! Savage. Poor Summer. You so wish your Steam worked. Yes. You're so happy today. Oh, I'm glad, Shadow Elf. I'm glad. You named it Flip Flopper. You splashed proudly to its last intent. We shall remember Flip Flopper fondly. No, I think we're going to do Fall Guys. I'm sorry, I haven't got any other options at the moment. So Fall Guys it should be. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh. Rip. Happy day. I'm glad you're having a great day, Shadow Elf. That's lovely. Lovely to hear. Right. Let me come back over to the game screen. I know the game isn't loaded yet, but just bear with me 1 second while I sort it out. I'm really worried that Fall Guys is just going to come on now and blast us all with its audio, so just bear with. Whilst I try and ensure that doesn't happen. But we shall see. Were you all here the whole time? They might have been lurking, but they might have been doing things. Oh. I'm a terrible lurker in most people's streams. I'm generally in someone's and not saying anything because I'm doing something else and trying to multitask with very little success. Do normal people watch without typing? No, it's just a mixture of people. You just can't stop. You're a chatty panda. I love to see it. Now, I love everyone equally, even if you're a lurker or a chatter. You're all good eggs. But you know what's not a good egg? Fall Guys right now, it won't open. You finished Zelda Breath of the Wild in 1 day. Record! Nice. I've never played Breath of the Wild. It looks very pretty. Come on, Fall Guys. Oh, I should also probably change the game category, shouldn't I? Oh, and the title. Chitty chat. Let me... Oh, Jesus, sorry. Jesus, take the wheel. No! Why was Fall Guys, like... turned up to a million? You have something to share, everyone? Boo? What is it? What is it, Summer Guy? Wow, and here I am, never having killed the Ender Dragon in a single player world. It didn't work. Violet Panda, I don't think I've ever killed the Ender Dragon in a single player world. Summer Guy! What? Oh, got him. Oh no. Why? Summer Guy. Why would you do this to me? Again. Quick, someone think of a funny title for my stream, please. I haven't got anything. A falling bean. It's not funny in any way, shape or form, but it's all that my brain can do. And that's what we'll have to deal with today. Oh. Some days, you just got to cope with what you've got. Done. Game has been changed. Game has been changed. Spotify is off. Chat is big. Let alone Neverite. Yeah. No, never been near the stuff. Let's fall together. Oh, that would have been a good one. I'll save that one for next time. It's my job. I killed it with my brother one time and then read the whole end credits when he yelled at me to skip. Skip it! No! I'm enjoying the story. Okay, there's a new challenge on. It's Clank's challenge. It's Ratchet and Clank, isn't it? You know what we've got to do, guys? We've got to check to see if the dinosaur outfit's in the shop, and it's not. Again. Oh, why? Why is the dinosaur outfit never here? I know, right? One day it'll be there, Violet Panda. One day. Should I be a beetle today? I got this from my having Amazon Prime. I can even have purple eyes to match. Yes, beetle time. We'd love to see it. Okay, I've got to qualify from 2 rounds. From any round 2 times. Qualify for survival rounds and reach round 2 while in a party. Well, that's not going to happen today. I don't need to put my scrubby skills onto anyone else today. Thank you very much. So yes, we will play some Fall Guys for the next 40 minutes. 45 minutes, and then we will look at sending a raid on. You killed the Ender Dragon with your fist one time. It was pain. Punch it in the nose. This beetle face is absolutely terrifying. Damn, how have the patience. I've been playing some modded Minecraft on a mod pack called Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons. And there are mobs in it called Battle Tower Golems. And they have a bit of health. And I've worked out the best way to kill them is stand in a doorway. So that they try and come for you, but they can't touch you. And then you just like poke at them with your sword. I'm a bit of a cowardly warrior. But I get the job done. Don't ask how many times I died getting to the damn thing. That's a different story. Problem you have is it's hard. You work hard in aesthetics, forget to progress, get bored and stop playing. Yeah, and I think I'm the same, to be honest, Violet Panda. I focus too much on building a pretty house. Because it's fun. Well, that's a good start, isn't it, folks? Beetle boy. Someone's grabbing me. Someone grabbed me again. Ah! What the hell's going on? It's weird. Oh. I feel like my buttons are Now, I was about to be like, I feel like the buttons aren't working. Let's not blame someone else for my own incompetence. You can do it, Xena. Oh no. Or your computer crashes too much and you give up. Fair. Oh. Played so much games that you finished 1 or 2. Yeah, blah, 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 that you finished in 1 or 2 days and you died so much that you had the patience. Ah! People! Touching me. I think I've just found Mr. Grabby McGee. Oh, no! And he's following me around the map. I did think it was my buttons, but I think it might actually be that man. I hate that guy. Hi, Crocodile. You can do it! I'm not sure. The prognosis does not look good. The beetle boy. No! Found an incredible cabin thing in the world with your siblings. And you're doing all the things, but the crashes were bad. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where did everyone just come from then? Everyone just fell from the sky. Did you see that? No! Why is everyone touching me today? You're all horrible. Hi, pirate. Practice and then start the hard work. That's what I say. I just remembered I've got one of these crowns and I've not put it on. What am I doing? That's the only way I'm ever going to get a crown in Fall Guys is if I wear a crown. That's the best pirate I've ever seen. But you have seen him. Savvy. I got a jar of dirt. Ooh. Yeah, let's do the crowns. Okay, we'll wear the crown next time. Come on, little orange man. You can do it. Crown Queen Xena. Crown only belongs to Princess. Well, then I must wear it. Who are these other peasants with crowns? Someone needs to tell them. They're doing it wrong. Here I am, dressed as a beetle, when I could be wearing a crown. What a mistake. What's it gonna be, folks? I don't want it to be the slime scraper. Do VIPs get crowns? I mean, you always got a crown in my heart. Talking about Princess and Crown, you were playing Final Fantasy XIV today, and something related to Crown and Princess happened in the scene. You're not going to spoil. Exciting though. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I'm sure I've said this before. Maybe I should do that at some point. Put it on the to-do list. You're very welcome, my loyal subject. Enjoy your shiny crown. All praise Queen Xena. Oh no, you're gonna make me get all fat-headed. All fat-headed. Ow. Let's go! Ow. 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 Come on, Beetle Boy. Let's go. Patiently waiting. So, you're most certainly not starting a cult. Yep, that's not what's happening at all. Shh, Violet. Don't tell anyone. Ah! Ah! Although why anyone would want a cult leader this incompetent, I have no idea. That was intended. Don't recommend it well as a pain. You don't recommend it for starter games. Ah, okay. So is there a Zelda game you would recommend? Or a game in generally? I wouldn't call myself a starter gamer though. I mean, I do play games. I know I'm not good at them, but I do play them. So I would say I'm not a starter gamer. I'll give myself that. I'll give myself that much credit. She says it's the last game she played, she couldn't work out how to open a tent. I got there eventually, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, I'm not gonna make it! Oh, so close. Last boss is a pain to kill, the boss has so much power. Oh, fair. Yeah, I have seen the Divine Beast. They look quite scary. Because you are Queen Xena, Queen of the Dinos, official princess! Self-identified geeks. Just thinking that it's a Zelda game, it's designed to teach you everything you need. Yeah, in all fairness, I probably would still suck at it, but I think I could get there if I tried hard enough. If I persevered. I think a lot of gaming is patience. Something I don't have a lot of in real life, but I mean, if I can learn the skill via gaming, I will. And leader of the Xenosaurus Rexes. You can definitely smash Breath of the Wild, Xena. Lewis believes in me. Thank you, baby pie. And much praise by Violet. It's true. Thank you, Summer Guy. You sweethearts. Right, let's put the crown on. Let's live our best crown life. Look, here it is. Do I wear pants with this? I'm assuming I don't. I could wear shoes. I think I'm gonna go with no pants. Not purple eyes. And a different colour. What colour combination is the most pleasing? Help me. Hello, oh powerful Touch Jesus! Zelda was a game that its bosses can kill you easily if you don't have the armour or don't know how to play. I've got to do. I learned. You can take down Sky Dragon in Genshin. You can beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild. Okay, okay. He believes. Husband supporting his wife. Oh, he's not quite my husband yet, but almost. We're almost there. Not long now. Oh God, she says as she realizes that she hasn't planned anything for the last like 3 months. Black and yellow, black and yellow. This one? That's black and yellow, isn't it? I'm into it. Do I want a pattern? Pattern could be fun. What do we think? Harry Potter? Or pink? Oh, pink and yellow. Violet Panda is Wiz Khalifa confirmed. Undies. What, the heart undies? Oops, you mean future husband supporting future wife. Eh, it's close enough, Summer Guy. Close enough. Let's go with the undies. Oh my God, I just got an achievement for equipping that. Catwalk model. I mean, what a vibe. Do you want to know who that is? Wiz Khalifa is a musical artist, producer. He's a rapper, primarily. He is Rapman. Ganon so much harder. So much harder myself did a record, had pain killing Ganon. Oh no! Ganon! I'll have nightmares about him. To be fair, picking up a Zelda game is something that's on my sort of vague to-do list in the future. I probably wouldn't start with Breath of the Wild though. I've heard a lot of other Zelda games are higher up some people's lists. Ocarina of Time, I think, is one of Lewis's favourites. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably start with something like that. I've also seen Ducky playing. What one's she been playing? The one that was a really old game and it's had a remake for the Switch. Link's Awakening? What's your record, Shadow Elf? Oh yeah, good to know. Would love to know. If you can banish the Prince of Darkness, you can banish the darkness dawning upon Erosia? One day. The closer they get to rapping and singing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song. No, I knew what you meant. It's alright. It's all good. Don't worry, Violet. I think it's okay. I'm not sure. Feel free to delete the message, Lewis, if you think it's not. But I knew what it was a spelling mistake rather than a thing. No, don't be sorry. I know, and you. I know you well. I know you didn't. It's the spellings. The spellings. Yeah, no cause for concern. Exactly. Ow! Now that is a cause for concern. Bash in the crown. Pull myself up. Ooh. Go. Spellings is hard, indeed. I could just one day without sleeping. Wait, in real life. We're in a game. I'm confused now. I thought we were talking about Breath of the Wild. Wait, did you not sleep while you did it? Did you just try and defeat Ganon for one day without sleeping? Dedication. Don't push me off the edge. Pineapple, man. Look, everyone's super bouncy today. I don't know what's going on. Like boinging off everyone. God, there's loads of people over here having a party. Use your imagination to defeat Ganon. You couldn't do it in a day. A day to complete Breath of the Wild? Is that all the quests or any percent? Oh yeah, good point. Go, Queen Xena! But sleep is good. But I had to finish the game. You do sometimes get those games, don't you, where it's just like you can't put them down. But the sleep! I need more sleep. I think a nap might be on my cards for today. I'm so tired. First you sued him for attacking a child, kidnapping a princess, and plotting bad business for his castle. Enjoy your lurk, Lombard Lewis. Looking in the shadows. What's it gonna be, folks? Sounds like Bowser. Seesaw. Okay. Okay. Look at that person in that T-Rex costume in that picture. Mocking me once again. Now see, the plan is, guys, I really need to get this. I really need to get the dinosaur costume in Fall Guys, because I'm thinking when I do hit the 400 and do the inflatable dino stream, I'm thinking Fall Guys might be an easy game to pick up and play whilst in a massive dinosaur costume. But I would quite like to be dressed as a dinosaur in the game when I do it. But that means I do need to locate the dinosaur costume, and I'm struggling. It's never on the shop, and I think it just goes in there as a random chance. Please let me live. It's alright though, I've got a bit of time. We're not at the 400 yet. So let's not panic. Ah, now we can panic! Munch, no! I'm already bad enough at this game. I don't need you doing that. Ooh. How you doing, Munch? One of my favourite clips on the channel from the break screen is just like when Munch does a jump scare at me in Pokemon Snap, and I'm like, oh my god, Munch! No! Oh no! It's just how annoyed I am. I'm just like, no! Munch does love a jump scare. Oh. Look, this person's in a dinosaur costume. That's not fair. You're doing well. I'm glad. At least you had fun playing the game. This is true. As long as you enjoy yourself, that's all that matters, really. Whoa. Hello, Robin Hood. He is charged with the estimate of 8 million lots of numbers dollars. You tried playing this last night, you were so bad. Oh no. It's really hard. Really, really hard. Don't worry, Munch. I've not won a crown yet, and I've been playing for quite a few months now. I'm terrible. I've not won a crown, but I'm wearing a crown. Find it really hard to sleep at some time. Oh wait, I've missed some chat. Hold on one sec. Did all the game one day and you were tired that you got a day of sleep? Seesaw, Majorito. And then farting his gas breath of the wild. All the water and the food were polluted. Rude, Ganon. Rude. Find it hard to sleep at some time. Oh no, Jump Club. To be fair, me too, Violet. I find it hard to sleep when the sun's up. But the one time I didn't struggle was after we did the 24-hour stream. So, if you're tired, let's not panic. Panic. Oh no. You only qualified once in all the games you played. Wait, qualified and you got a crown? Well, you're doing better than me, mate. I've not managed to do that yet. Chunky! I'm good. How are you, friend? I'm very tired. Oh, there's so... Oh, Blueberry, no! Oh. I'm very tired, but I'm good. Ah, the crown is inbound. Chunky, look, I'm wearing one on my head. I've not won one, but Oh. Help! I've not won a crown, but I'm wearing one. Does this count? Am I doing it right? Xenomorph turns into a Xena Ranger. No, I'm the Xenomorph from Alien. It's confirmed. Get away from me, you Blueberry. Someone's touching me now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. This does not count. Well, neither does that. The fruit. Let's hope there's no bananas incoming. Not the banana. Anything but that. Nah, no crown. Oh, that's how bad you are. Okay, so you only qualified from one of the rounds. I see. You'll get better. I believe in you, Munch. If you can do Apex and stuff like that, then you can do this. I believe in you. But like you started somewhere I wasn't good at the start. Yeah, you can come party with me if you want. Chunky, if you want to play games, words. If you want to play the games, I'll probably only be doing a couple more rounds because I've been going since 8, so maybe like 3 or 4 more rounds. But yeah, I'm up for it. Loading up now. Awesome! Let me know when you've loaded, and I will invite you. I will do the invite. 8 AM, how? I don't know. Honestly, today, I probably could have done without it, to be honest. I've only had 4 hours sleep. I didn't go to bed until 2, and I didn't sleep well. And, yeah, I was up around 6, so... Sorry for missing messages, by the way. I'm all over the place today. It's because I'm tired. Don't judge me, friends. I will be napping. Yeah, it's about your brother so much. He helped you getting good at games. Oh, that's really nice, Shadow Elf. A big thanks to Shadow Elf's brother. Teaching you the ways. And yay, the naps. Yep. Cena will be nap queen today. Lewis, could you do me a favour? Could you fill my water up for me? I was meant to do it on my last break and I forgot to do it because I was trying to work out what I was doing wrong in the game. You had a really nice nap somewhat recently. What words? A nice nap somewhat recently. Nice. Well, the other day, I went upstairs and lay down on the bed for 5 minutes. Literally only intended to be 5 minutes, and I woke up 3 hours later. Lewis was streaming. I woke up and I heard him talking to himself. And I'm like, huh? I was like, oh no, I've been asleep for a really long time. I think it's the last school holidays at your grandma's. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, baby. Twitch Jesus, the legend. He's a good egg. Don't deserve him. Oh, me neck. Let's have a look at Clank's challenge while Chunky's doing the loads. I don't know who Ratchet and Clank are. Clank? What is this? Can't see. Scourge of the Seas. It's like Ursula. Okay, it's not. It's a kraken with a boat on its head. Now, do we think I'll make it to level 50 in this season? How long is a Fall Guys season? Does anyone know? Oh yeah, and your little cousin fell asleep on the couch. Oh, very nice. Grab 10 players. Well, that explains all the grabbing that's been going on. Wait. Oh, in Clank's challenge. Oh my god, no wonder. That makes so much more sense. Oh. That does make more sense. Longer than 3 days? Oh, the season is longer than 3 days. I think so. Chunky, are you around? It says you're in the game, so I'm going to invite you. But do tell me if you don't get that. You might be doing something. I know he's here. The man himself. The man, the myth, the Chunky. Sorry, got distracted. It's alright, Chunky. It's all good. I was chitty-chatting. I was talking the garbage as per usual. And admiring this crown on my head, which may never come to fruition. All I've got is pity crowns. I've got two squads crowns and many pity crowns. It's been more than 3 days, so let's see what goes long in 3 days. Yeah. I'm gonna Google it actually. Well, let's have a look. got to be something that will tell me how long a Fall Guys season is, right? Maybe a few months? How many months does a Fall Guys season last? The first 2 Fall Guys seasons lasted for approximately 2 months. And then one lasted for 3 months. So, about a couple of months. Chunky's a koala! The friendly, dreaming koala. And I am the goofy, streaming spirit. Pity grounds! Chunky, you alright? Oh, sorry. No, that's my fault now. They're very sharp claws and get really, really vicious, but they're super cute. Yeah, I think they're very territorial, right? They're not as cuddly as you think they might be. Oh, my neck. Send help. But yeah, I think I mentioned this before. It's my week off. I've got a week off work next week. So I'll be streaming more than I usually am. So normally I do Friday, Saturday, Sundays. I'm definitely doing Monday. That's penciled in. I'm trying to remember what days I put in. I'm still doing my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm doing Monday. I think I said one other day, so I haven't decided whether to do that on the Tuesday, the Wednesday, or the Thursday. But we shall see. But yeah, keep your eye on the Discord, because I will post a schedule of when I've decided, and also some rough idea of what games I'm going to play. Enjoy your lurk! Yeah, don't hug and welcome other people. And yeah, Monday the best day next week. It's because it's Violet Panda's birthday on Monday. Enjoy your lurk, Shadow Elf. Yeah, you can all hug me because I'm friendly and dreamy. Let's get this bread, Xena! Oh god, Chunky, the pressure, the pressure. One day I will win a crown. Will it be today? I don't know, I'm very tired. I feel like that's a legit excuse for being bad today. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Ow! Thanks, Robin Hood. Why is this? The seesaw round is so buggy with the music, isn't it? So buggy. By turn 16, you'll be able to get your license until lockdown's over, which really sucks. Oh, it does suck. Ah! Sideways jump. Here, I'll insert music. Do 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 do. This music is Violet Panda approved. Way! I made it! Do 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 do. Oh my god, Chunky! I made it before you! I'm getting good! I'm doing it good. Normally I'm like, Chunky, have you qualified? And it's like, yeah, qualified ages ago, mate. Just been waiting for you. Yay! Majestic! And everyone else is having a cuddle. A pigeon and a crocodile having a moment of shared romance. Congrats! Yay! Chunkers! You don't know Fall Guys well enough, but that was the Wii music. Oh, I don't know how the Wii music goes. I have heard it before, but it's one of those that never comes to my head when I want it to. Everyone at the finish line.
Hello, imbecile.
Welcome back. Hug fest! Hug me. Love me. This crocodile's very needy. I relate. Oh no, it's toucan with teeth again. Well, there's a lot of do in the Wii music. All I can think about now is the elevator music. Do, do-be-do-do. Hello, Chongy Cheese. Wait, who's Chongy Cheese? You just tagged some random person called Chongy Cheese. Who's Chongy Cheese? Summer guy. What you like? What you like? I do love cheese, to be fair. Who doesn't? If you don't love cheese, then you're not a human being. Oops, you mean chunky cheese? That's still someone else. There's no one watching called Chunky Cheese. You're making me worried that there's just like someone randomly like in the chat called Chunky Cheese. Or you're lactose intolerant. Good point. Sorry, I should not discriminate against the lactose intolerant. I think I'm slightly lactose intolerant, but not like to a degree where I let it bother me too much. I feel like cheese I can cope with. Milk less so. And annoyingly, things like creme fraiche and sour cream are really starting to set me off. And I really like those things. Stop it. Oh no! Chunky! Hello, Pikachu! Welcome in! How are you doing, friend? Happy time zone to you. Ah! Christ. Oh. Concentration is the name of the game. No. Ah. Come on, we got this. No. Crocodile. Oh! I bounced. Bounced off the bar. Sorry, I will get back to the chat. I'm just concentrating. I'm just trying not to be completely and utterly garbage at the games. Oh! Mistimed. Mistimed like an idiot. And again. I was doing really well in this round until about 5 seconds ago. Just gone rapidly downhill. Ah! I'm
I'm a dinosaur!
Thank you, Pikachu, for the follow. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm very, very tired, but I'm good. Glad to hear you're good. Ah. Oh.
Xenosaurus Rex raid, can I get a roar? Xenosaurus Rex raid, can
What? Why is my raid mode? Oh my god, what's happened? Why am I falling forever? Hello? Hello? I think I've broken the game. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, has my internet gone down?
Can I get a roar?
No.
Can I get
What is going on? What a terrible time for this to happen. Guys, my internet. Send help. Am I back? Am I back? Hello? What happened to my internet? Okay, okay, wow. The raid's so massive that it broke my internet. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, how do I say your name? Is it Sindella? Sindfreela? You broke my stream. How dare you? You broke it. You broke it. Sindella, perfect. Let me give you a shout out. And you were playing some Fall Guys as well. How was it going, friend? Did you get any crowns? I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened there. My whole stream was just like, no. Wait, is the stream lagging? Yes, Summer Guys, something bad just happened. Rippity-roo to the stream! Thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry about that. I'm having a moment. I just kept falling into the abyss. Trying not to garbage at game, get slapped by pole. Yep, that's me. And welcome in. Let me say hello to you all. Swish and Flick, Wingardium Leviosa. Welcome in. Mammoth Manny, Sweet Babe, Gravlund, Gravison, Jace Game HQ. I think I've got you all. I think that Vascular. No, hold on. Vasculissa. There you go. Slow down on that one. We broke her. We broke the stream. It's all good. It's all good. I think I'm back. Thank you, Swish and Flick. There we go. I'm back. Xena, it was your connection. Yeah, my internet did a big die. Oh no. Broke. I refreshed and left. Thank you, Chunky. I will be back with you momentarily, friend. Sorry. I'm back. Thank you for the follows. I'm back. I see you now. I'm here. Thank you so much for the raid, Sindel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for trusting your community with me. That's so lovely. I do like meeting new peeps on the internet. I will be sure to have a check of you out later on. But for those of you who are new, hello, my name is Xena. Of Not That Xena. Welcome to my crazy, chaotic corner of the internet. I promise the internet doesn't always break when we get a raid, but apparently today it did. But yes, welcome in. I am a chaotic Disney princess who's bad at games, but we have fun here. We have a lot of fun. Nice headphones. Ooh, jump. What? Panic, what are you talking about? Right, should we try and get the game to work again? Panic. But I hope you enjoy yourselves here, and thank you so much for the raid. Right, let me come back. Oh, thank you, Sweet Babe. Thank you so much for the follow. And Gravison. So many dinosaurs being welcomed into the Xenosaurus Rex fam. Oh. And Gravlund. I can't tell if you all followed ages ago and the internet's only just catching up, or whether you just now decided that I'm not a complete lost cause. What did wizards in Harry Potter use instead of laxatives? Yes. Now that one is going in my joke bank. I like it a lot. Okay. Of course, you love meeting new people too. Fall Guys is a great game for doing that as well, huh? Many good peeps playing the funds.
In the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
Thought you ought to know. Thank you for the bitties, Mammoth Manny. Yes, the troll bits.
I'm a dinosaur!
Actio Copperman. Oh no. Yay. Oh, there we go again with the jumps. Wait, the jumps of the stream. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna get your name right, and I'm gonna say it's. Oh,
I'm a dinosaur!
Thank you, Mammoth Manny, as well. I need to say your name slowly so I can get it in my head. Vasilisa? The stream keeps jumping, so you may be terribly behind. Oh no, do a refresh, Violet. It's okay. Copeland is the bum. It really is, actually. That stuff has saved my stomach many a time. Right, sorry, Chunky. I'm back. Chaos averted. Internet, please don't disconnect again. Right, I'm going to apologise in advance to all the new people. If you are here for pro gameplay, you are in the wrong place.